and that was actually Final Fantasy 1. Then there was no 2, 3, or 4, well, there was no 2 and 3.
And we're live.
4 released, but 4
Oh, wow.
was 2. Get it? Because there was no 2 and 3. Final Fantasy 4 became Final Fantasy 2 in the US. So that was the second one. And then the third one was Final Fantasy 6, but it became Final Fantasy 3. So because 5 never released here, it was forgotten. And then later on, in the like midlife era of PlayStation 1, they actually released a collection that was 4, 5, and 6 on PS1. And people were confused because like, how could it be 4, 5, and 6? We have 2 and 3 in my hands on SNES. That doesn't make sense. So there's all this confusion. Later on, they actually released the better versions of these games for Game Boy Advance. Those were really good versions. And that's the version I last played of this game. So, there you go. But yeah, it is forgotten because it was never on SNES. Salty T, no, I didn't know anything about that. Any advice for Lords of the Fallen? Yeah, turn it off. It sucks. Don't play it. That's my advice. It's a piece of dog duty. I do not like it. Well, when I played it, it was really, really bad. I'm sure they've improved it many times over the years, but man, it was so bad when I played it as a new release. I never want to play it ever again, or hear about it, or play the sequel, or play any other games the company's made. I'm serious. That's how bad that game was. It turns me off to ever playing anything they ever made ever again.
Whatever happened to maturing and changing and second chances? No? Not for game devs.
The rule says, it is sad this does not have the extra content of the GBA version, including super bosses. So what is it, just a pure port of the SNES version or Super Famicom version with better music and quality of life improvements? Is that really it? There's nothing different? Shia says, I saw a video comparing the different versions of Final Fantasy V. Apparently there's a mobile version with non-pixel graphics.
Sure. Huh. There.
Do I have any intention of playing Vampire Survivor? No, not right now. Only if you guys really wanted to see it, but I have no intention. Jex Gaming, how's it going? Good to see you here tonight. X Shooter says, do you like Metal Gear Solid 1? It's okay. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. It's just okay for me. Trying to finish my coffee, but I don't think I'm going to finish it. We're going to have to get started. So thank you, everyone. Remember, crowdfunding is my life's blood. So if you enjoy these late night chill streams, please support them in any way. Whether it's as simple as giving the stream a like, that helps for engagement, and I appreciate it. Whether it's just chatting with me and helping me with the game, that's cool too. Maybe you could go above and beyond. Do a super chat or a super sticker. Maybe become a member. Maybe give some memberships to the channel to help your fellow viewers and community. That would be sweet. And of course, tips are great. Tips help a lot. Tips are what I use to buy new games. I got a big one coming up Friday I got to buy with Jedi Survivor to afford my groceries, to pay bills, to eat a meal with my wife once a week, all that stuff. So please consider contributing if you can tonight, and thank you so much for that.
Let's skip this guy.
Would I ever consider going back to Fall Guys? Probably not. I don't see a reason. The game is literally the same game. They haven't changed it into anything new or interesting, and I did play it a significant amount, so I don't think it would be very fun. Am I excited for the Street Fighter cookbook? Yes, I talked to my wife about it. She is 1,000,000,000% on board.
Oh, yeah.
Super stoked. She was like, I wanted to make stuff from the cookbook, and this gives me a reason to do it. So she's very excited, and she's going to start looking through the cookbook for good stuff.
She's going to make a
have I seen Spider-Man? It's the Spider
burger.
Yes.
Burger.
The sequel's coming out soon. It looks amazing. Yes, it does. The one Californian New Yorker says, the one Californian New Yorker, excuse me, says, do you plan on doing the Horizon Forbidden West DLC? No. I played the original game, and the playthrough was very lengthy, and the game had way too much content, and quite frankly, only certain parts of the story were even interesting. The gameplay was very kind of not innovative and too samey. And
don't care about her.
There was too much going on, and the game had a required grind that wasn't very fun, and it was really, really terrible. So sadly, I just didn't like it as much even as the first one, and sadly, aside of the graphics, I don't think it did anything revolutionary, and it was kind of a flop, and I don't think that people really talk about it in the same vein as the first game, so I don't see a reason to go back and play a DLC when people didn't even care about the original playthrough finishing and said it was too long.
Fucking idiot. Sip, sip.
Okay. Oh, I know they announced Horizon 3 was being made. We knew they were going to make a Horizon 3. I mean, you'd be stupid to not think that when Horizon 2 had no ending. It had no fucking ending at all. It was like, oh, here's a nice cliffhanger that resolves nothing. Oh, thanks. Thanks for wasting my time. I really appreciate playing like a 40, 50-hour game with a shitty ending. I love getting punched right in the nuts after that experience. Thanks so much. Okay. Shooters, I heard the DLC was bad.
Down there.
I haven't followed it because I don't care. I don't give a shit. So. Alright, let's load her up.
Yeah. Load her up.
Load her up!
Split the load with the sister channel.
Alright, guys, we're back. And if you remember last time around, we had teleported to this part of the map. If you take a look, it was the meteor to the east that we had actually landed on. And we were walking around and we just got here to the town. And if you remember, we had gone into the town of ℍ𝔸𝔋𝔼𝔸𝔼. And we were starting to explore it. I think we had bought some magic. Because we got jumped, remember? We got jumped, we got thrown into the jail, we got out of the jail. And I think we had thoroughly explored. Now, don't we have to play the piano? If there is one? There is no piano in this town, huh? Okay. There's no piano in this town, so never mind.
Let me take a second to,
Who's this guy?
forward this clown to live.
Oh! He's the can't revive boss, for sure.
See if there's anything good.
For... What am I talking about? Little Crow, I played Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This fire ship. Powered ship. Listen to this music. Onward! Into the dungeon! Alright. Ha! Mithril! 8 is a stink rhythm. That's the problem. Absolutely no. Get in here, so we have to leave.
Alright, there we go. We're now on live.
That's some impressive magic effect.
The day stream was something.
Ferris has
I had the pleasure of watching Almighty Loser. Not a frog anymore. Just a loser.
So right now she's got fine passages.
That ending segment was something else with the magma.
I'd like to keep the passages for now.
It was so great. I decided to record it, and I'm gonna watch it a little bit later and just talk over it.
Get out of here and heal, because I didn't realize
as we wait for the daily wrap.
We didn't have any full stats. That sucks. Let's go recover
so
first.
yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that.
Sid's gonna be like, where you going? Hey, where you going?
That was amazing.
I'm going to the inn. I'm going to recover. Then I'll do this. Now, where was the inn? Over here. That wasn't the inn. Here it is. Alright. Good night and pleasant dreams. The PS1 couldn't handle 8. It took 10 seconds to load.
I don't really need this.
It looked nice. In fact, that's my one compliment about Final Fantasy VIII at the time on the PS1.
The bat chest teleports you here, but since we're here, we might as well test out the power of the Dragon Maw.
Everything else was terrible.
On this dude. Oh god.
Alright.
Just shove my fist in there.
That's what we were doing.
That does nothing.
Oh shoot, there's 2 ways to go. Let's get the chest hurt. A defeater. Oh yeah? Oh, Croy. You summoned a bunch of assholes.
Alright, let's just get out of here. That is pointless.
So I think you hit the defeater summons other enemies in its place. That's what it looks like. Everyone just leveled up. Look at this. So
I can't go down that elevator.
White Mage, Mystic Knight, everyone just leveled up.
Let us go back. Where the hell were we?
The cottage, that's the better version of the tent. Elevator? Alright, we don't want to do that yet. Let's see what's in the other room first. Uh-oh. Defeater!
Probably want to do that.
Hammered it. Here they come. Motor Trap. I just noticed their name. Motor Traps. Critical attack? How dare you hit me with a critical attack? Absolutely unacceptable.
Big ups to you, KB. So yeah, we're doing, or we, I see, I guess the we has stuck to me from DSP. I'm doing these streams nighttime for now, because I kind of have a job. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. For those who may not
Originally,
know,
game right to Final
jobs
Fantasy
are things
games,
you
man,
do,
I do sadly feel
and
like it
you
is
get
the
rewarded
worst
with
of
like
three
money
SNES Final Fantasies.
to
I do still
buy
think
stuff
it's a great game.
and pay for
But I just
things
think the other games have
and
superb
bills.
stories. I think the story of this game is the weakest
So
of all the
yeah,
SNES
I'm
fantasies, and that's why I don't like it.
gonna be doing
However,
this
the job
nighttime
system is super good. Like
stuff
the actual combat system here is one of the best there is in the entire
to try and keep up.
early series.
Ouch. Yeah. Only on days where he's playing Elden Ring on the day stream.
No, we already saw the combat. It's now
So I'm
more
still.
interaction-based again. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit more
I did not
advanced
beat the
for
wolf
Final Fantasy V.
yet. No. We're doing some,
So let's
or
not use the
I'm
lift,
doing
let's
some
do it here first.
grinding and trying to get some better stuff
Where are
to
we?
hopefully
This is all confusing. I don't remember which way to go.
be able to
Shoot.
beat the wolf, which is why I'm here.
Let's go for ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝕎𝔸ℝ on all of them. Kill them all out. That was a great attack. Google says it seems gamma rays put stop on you because it's purple. That's right. Purple means you're frozen in this game. White means you're slowed down. That's the difference between the two status effects. Turtle said, did you ever hear Chained Echoes? We can try it out in 16-bit turn-based game inspired by a bunch of other games. No, I've never heard of it. Chained Echoes. Arkham says, do you like this game to be the games? Would you like this game to be like the games right now, all realistic? No, I didn't. If it was fully remade from the ground up, sure. But I like that it's style and charm of being a retro game.
Oh.
Finish my coffee. Shia says, funny to think of Galuf bashing his friends over the head to make them feel better. Yeah, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. I think he's just like going, oh, it was Juan, and essentially just casting light spell on. It's not necessarily beating them over the head or anything. Ah, elixir. Okay. Ooh, rookie treasure hunter. Collect treasure for 10% of the chest. Cool.
Let's try to finish him off in style.
Interesting trophies coming up in this one. I'm not used to these classics having trophies, you know. It's kind of a weird thing. Stabbed the. Wait a minute. I stabbed a poltergeist? Is that how it works? You can attack ghosts in real life. I didn't know that. Did anyone know you could just like punch ghosts? Well, Ferris is now dizzy, and now he's going to hit my party, which sucks.
I think one of those might be the Panka free hit here. So we might be using that against the wolf.
For HP, but I don't think that it would like stop the.
Yeah, Dex does increase casting speed, but I wonder how much you need to actually pump your Dex in order to have like a meaningful increase in casting speed.
Like a dozen times. Have you ever played it? Yes, I've played it many times. This is at least my third playthrough.
I think there's a talisman.
However, it's only my first playthrough for YouTube.
So I think that might be like a better option. Yeah, probably,
Yep, I knew it
probably like 40, 50
well,
Dex just to see like a noticeable increase. And that would probably be with like
why?
Some of the
Berserker
faster
is worthless if he's gonna miss
spells.
every turn. Like he needs to start hitting. What is going on?
So yeah, I don't think I'll be going the Dex route.
Jade's Final Fantasy is growing. Yeah,
okay, so
I love this.
We got this. Gonna ignore that.
Little
Don't care
Crow's
about
thoughts
this
on Final
village.
Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Never played it.
Let's go quickly do
I know
Castle
they
Morn.
made them, but I never had the chance to play them, so I cannot comment. All right, now we can go through this lift over here, the elevator. And if you guys are thinking, man, there sure are a lot of enemies, you're right. This game has a ton of enemies. This actually is one of the more high encounter Final Fantasies in the entire franchise. Meaning more enemy encounters than a lot of other games. But they do it on purpose because you're using the job system.
Sorry.
And the job system you want
Before I set off to do the suicide run for the next race, I should use up all my runes and see if I can level.
Or again. When he hits pretty good. Missed. Good. Didn't miss him though, that sucks.
Let's do
So.
there. Vigor.
Arkham's best is that a tip come through. I've not checked. I can check. It did not pop up in my email. It doesn't mean it's not there. It just means my email maybe didn't refresh. Let me check after the fight.
Refresh PayPal. Yeah, these Final Fantasy games were a little bit before my time.
People says it's funny because Final Fantasy.
The first one I played was 7.
Which is sort of like the prototype. Right, Final Fantasy 3 was the first game with the job system. This one refines
that,
the job system.
That kind of blew my mind.
Massively.
I don't mind. I actually prefer turn-based.
No, to my knowledge, no tip
rather than like
what it might have. It just
the weird
hybrid,
like
really
turn slash action
directly,
or active turn-based systems they came up with later on in the series. And I think 7 was, wasn't 7 the first one to have that, like ATB?
Well, if it is the same, which people are saying it is, they're saying this is not an edited version, it's kind of the standard version, then you probably should be able to play along.
Yeah, later games had like
circle. The game allows you to
kind
hold
of
circle,
active systems
and it doubles your walk
where
speed.
like time
However,
goes by and then someone gets a
you actually still
turn.
have the same amount of encounters. Phoenix down, and a world map.
I think turn-based is good. It just has like a different kind of. It lends itself to a different kind of gameplay, obviously, where you stop and think about what you're doing.
I got a Phoenix down, which is great. Okay, see, you hold circle, you walk faster, but again, it doesn't reduce encounters at all. You still encounter just as many enemies, I believe, as if you weren't doing it. So all it does is it makes the game move faster for a playthrough this, which is good. That we don't have to wait. Very nice.
Let's go check over here. I don't remember if there's anything good here.
The music is outstanding.
Ow. No.
There you go.
That was pointless.
Right. We got a conveyor belt we can't go on, so we must have to find a way to reverse the conveyors. Anything here? Oh shit, you could go under there. I didn't even realize it. Preemptive strike. Oh, that's useful. It's ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝕎𝔸ℝ again. ℍ𝔸𝔻ℝ is really useful right now. It's kicking their asses, right? Oh, he absorbed it. Didn't know that. Let's see. Jason says... Oh, no, excuse me. Willow says I like the music. Oh, I love the music. This is a really great remix soundtrack. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Oh, my chat's working. It said that it disconnected, but now it said it reconnected again. It sounds like
let's go straight ahead instead this time.
In the YouTube chat system. I don't know what that would have been, but it seems like it's working now. Would Final Fantasy 2 be in the cards? I said I bought the whole collection. I bought this entire collection, so absolutely I would consider playing all the games in the collection at some point. We gotta find the Switch somewhere. I think if you kill this guy before he's by himself, he won't summon enemies. I think that's what it is about the defeater. You have to kill him first in a party, and then he won't summon his teammates. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yep. That was right. Why does the Berserker miss half the time? It makes the Berserker class kind of crappy. That he's missing so much. Like, dude, you're missing all the time now. But I watched the Final Fantasy Spirits Within Pixel Remaster. What does that mean? It's a movie. And I've already seen the movie. What the hell how could there be a pixel remaster of a movie? Look at this. Going through the air
Myself a wonderful iced coffee here.
Still didn't let us get to the chest,
A Greek-style iced coffee. Yes. No relation to the K-Pig.
They're demaking it into 16-bit? What?
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Why would they do that? Why would they do such a silly thing? Do I have a favorite fighting game on PS1? Street Fighter Alpha 1. Seriously, Street Fighter Alpha 1 was an early PS1 title. It came in a nice big PS1 box with a big art book and everything that came with it. Dude, it was super good. It looked so good too. It was almost arcade perfect. All right, level up for everyone. Berserker, Black Mage, White Mage, Mystic Knight, all leveling up. Cool.
I don't think there's anything for me up there. I think there's like a talisman
I guess we're not getting that chest. We didn't figure it out.
Repetitive, like constantly attacking increases your damage or something. So,
oh no, is this what I think it is?
That.
Look at this.
Let's go down here.
Oh, shoot. Well, I got to a save point. I think what it is you keep going through that, and the more you go through it, if you land on different spots, you can get the different items in the dungeon. So we have to go back and go through that a few times. Nah, let's do regular attacks. Rules is a maze. Yes, this dungeon is a maze. I'm remembering it. They get to keep landing multiple times in order to get to the different parts of it and get it properly to get all the items. You just cast Cure on the enemy. You stupid confused old
Okay,
coot.
just kill me. Yeah.
Why would you consort with the enemy? Now that was a good hit. Okay. Moon Ring Blade. Can any of us use that right now? No. So it must be for a class we're not using right now, but it seems to be a rare item. That's cool. All this over the door. It's not a big deal. We'll heal butts.
So why did he name his character Butts?
Well,
Is it
actually,
because
Star Wars is good on Friday? Me too, but the way
I think he said
see
something
it,
about the Japanese
first one was
version
quite good.
calling
Why
him
on
Butts?
earth wouldn't the second one be good, right? You would think they actually improved upon the first. They now have a whole new console
Very
generation
mature.
and everything, so you would think it's going to be amazing, right?
I'm sure there are, let's see, 191 are watching his stream right now. They're all middle-aged men. Between the ages of 21 and
All right,
39
so
or
back to where
something.
we were. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one.
Let's go.
This way, down,
Let's
down,
try flame.
down, and different spot. We're dropping in a different spot, and we are sapping the chest here. Here we got another way.
Absolutely nothing.
Let's do this door. What's over here?
Alright, let's go Dragon Maw instead.
Oh, no,
Oh, God.
more enemies. Oh. It's all good, remember, we need this experience, and we need the job points to level up these jobs so the characters stuff that will double.
Okay, then.
So, it's worth it, the grind is worth it. That's why this is good for late night children.
I guess I can sell that for
It'd be pretty
runes.
boring otherwise.
Where's the Chris? There
Trying
it
to do
is.
solo commentary on this. That's why I like talking with you guys when you're doing this late night stuff. See, Berserker's probably much better with haste casted on it.
Is there anything secret back here? I guess not.
But we don't have haste right now, because I don't have that class of that build.
Already. Where do we want to go from here? I guess that pretty much clears this
Where the
whole
hell am I?
thing. Right.
Huh?
Let's go...
What the heck?
Hmm.
Oh, it's a way to get to the chest. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, we figured it out. No Sleep Real Life says, sorry, I forgot to send a membership message. I'll definitely get it next time, though, if given the opportunity. No problem. No Sleep Real Life, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well. Got him.
Got distracted a bit. Yeah, we're at 2/50 with Final Fantasy V.
Green
FFV.
beret. Interesting. No. 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 No one can wear it. We're getting all this equipment not for the classes I'm using, though. Sucks. See where this goes. Yes, I did do a playthrough of Final Fantasy IX a few years back.
Maybe we'll
That's
do
correct.
Carry Manor.
We're back
I might
here
be able
again.
to find
All
a
right,
somber.
that one.
five,
Let's go this one.
is what I'm looking for.
Nice. The Thief's Gloves. If I remember correctly, this is an item that gives a thief a new ability, I think. Let's take a look. Soft gloves. Oh no, it increases the successfulness of stealing.
Please.
So if you put that on a thief, increase success of stealing something. Okay, that's good, but I don't have a thief class right now. But we could definitely use this later.
Nothing back here.
Nicely done, and now we continue on. Maybe. How was Silent Hill 3? Well, I'll be honest. It was good about 3/4 of the way through. The entire final hour, that church area and the final boss really sucked.
I'm gonna go grab the
that
next
the church is too chaotic and not really well designed. A lot of backtracking that's very annoying. A lot of respawning enemies that's really annoying.
Snort.
And then the final boss sucked.
What's up, man?
And the ending was atrociously bad, like the worst ending of Silent Hill history. So it's kind of sad because I think the game actually had good potential, and it just kind of fell on its own face at the end of the game. Like they ran out of ideas at the end or something. Overall, I still did enjoy playing the game again, but it could have definitely been better.
Maybe over here.
Okay. Here we go again. So, going back up.
That was close.
I did not go far left, right? Far left it is. Okay. Nope, this is where we already were. Son of a bitch, so how do we advance then? We have to get back to the save room, which was the first place we fell, which was... Oh, I know which one it was. I remember. It was this one. This is the first one we did, and we fell right at the save room. Yep.
Yeah, that
What's the worst
ending to Silent Hill 3 was kind of trash.
There were too many to name. The thing is, you know, it was very commonplace.
His ending, I mean,
come out, and there was so
his
many of them.
his
you can't put your
gameplay
finger on one,
in that
you know
game.
what I'm saying? We might be near the end. I'm just going to use a 10. We have a few. Let's use a 10 to save up. All right. I received a $5 tip. Let's see if this actually was the tip we're waiting for. From Arkham's Best, do you think Starfield will be good?
The tip we're waiting
for.
for.
Everything we've seen right now, no. But there's supposed to be some blowout presentation coming in June, correct? So let's hope for the best, and let's hope that it looks good, because right now...
Totally not suspicious at all. Just, you know, I'm waiting for a tip, and it came through, finally.
And I really would like it to be good. I want Bethesda's next game to be good, so I hope that it's better than it looked. Thank you, Arkham's Best.
Let's reset over here.
There you go, the tip finally came through.
And then go the other way. I think I might have done a whole loop around the courtyard here, but...
No Super Revive says, I'm still loving your YouTube
just
shorts.
want to make
Glad to hear that. We're not playing Street Fighter again? Next month. We have determined that the big, long-form special event I will do here, a marathon day in May, will be...
Yeah, that's true.
Build up the Street Fighter 6 marathon.
I forget who it
Me
was.
playing
Probably
classic
that
Street
same
Fighter
person,
on the highest difficulty. You guys picking the character I'll use and trying to beat it in special challenge runs. Plus, tier makers of ranking Street Fighter games as well as characters. And
Jesus.
I'll be trying foods from the Street Fighter cookbook that my wife is going to make during that day. So I'll be trying various different kinds of Street Fighter finger foods and things from that book.
3.
All kinds of stuff. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a really special event. So
what I need.
I'm glad we came up with that today. That was a really solid idea that we worked on together on the podcast and came up with. All right, onward. Here we go. Well, guess what? We are going to have to fight its minions.
Oh.
He missed! Again, he missed! How do you suck so bad?
Yeah, what do you guys think she's gonna fuck up this time? You think it'll be a burger? Maybe some kind of dessert? And there's Lice of Her Soul.
Damn, he got hammered. Very nice.
I think she'll probably like try to make something that's kind of spicy, but end up making it like way too spicy.
$20 super chat.
That's my.
And he asks, "What's your favorite Final Fantasy game?" And your first,
bet.
mine was Final Fantasy 15 and X2 respectively. Favorite one of all time, it's a tie between 4 and 6. First, 4. I saw my cousin play Final Fantasy 1 on NES, but I never owned it.
Yeah, they're
also saw him
doing
play Dragon
for
Warrior
like
on
some
NES,
kind of
and I
Street
never
Fighter
owned it.
event. I don't know
But
what
I
he said
didn't own a Final
that
Fantasy
event
until 2.
is, but there's some kind of Street Fighter event. And
There we go.
yeah, Ket has to cook
So
food
thank you,
for
Liza,
it.
for Soul, for a $20 super chat. Very generous. Thank you so much. Jade says, where's Soul Calibur? I think I've done... I haven't played any Soul Edge or Soul Calibur game in many, many, many years. Whatever the last one was, I think I did play, though. Yes, there's a Street Fighter cookbook. I own it. The Dutch brothers donated it, and my wife's going to make stuff out of it for this event in May. We're going to have Street Fighter-themed food. How cool is that?
Oh yeah, very cool. He's gonna have Hadouken burgers.
Shit.
And what else? Yoga flame grilled chicken
Oh, you know
wings.
what? You need to do that so that way we can reach it from the other side. Yep. 2 poltergeists. That's more than 1. If you're wondering why am I not using magic and going all out, it's because I don't need to. I want to conserve my MP for later on for the boss fight in the dungeon. I want to be able to go all out then, so I don't want to waste MP now. Like, why waste MP when these enemies aren't really hitting me for that much, right? Kivo said, I think you played the beta or preview weekend of that Soul Calibur. No,
Oh,
I played,
damn.
no, I played the
Chun-Li
full-fledged game.
grilled
I remember buying
chicken
it and playing it
thighs.
online. It lagged to shit, so I only played it for like 2 weeks, and I stopped playing it entirely. It was so bad.
Maybe some Cammy, some kind of buns.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Let's just freeze them all. Chill out. Yeah. Boom. So the whole party just
Some
like that.
Cammy style cinnamon
Whoa,
buns.
okay. Check this out. Lena learned Black Magic level 4, Goluf mastered White Magic level 4, and Ferris learned Spellblade level 1. That means that when they change classes, I can assign those and they can keep those abilities. My goal is to try to get up to level 6. That's pretty much the highest you can get. Then
Why
it doesn't
did I
matter. I
not
don't need to keep them anymore. I can
teleport
change
back
them
to
to a
the
different class
side of
because
grace?
they've already mastered it and they'll have it.
I'm an idiot.
Jay says, I think Soul Calibur is done. I think Soul Calibur will return. I really do feel it will return at some point. I think for now it's done. Oh, did you see that? Ha 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 ha. Oh.
Wait, wrong way.
It's like all these fighting games, they go away for a long time and they come back. Dead or Alive did the same thing, right? So I think it'll be bad. You missed again, you son of a... Kind of a hero are you? Whiffing constantly. No Steve Real Vibes. Do I think that the drive impact is something easy to learn or takes time? Drive impact is easy to learn, easy to spam. However, I feel like eventually people are going to get so used to it being in the game that it's not going to be much of a factor.
Not
I think the
Phil,
problem
though.
is right now it's
He's
a brand
never
new
gonna
thing
get
with the
used to
game, so a lot of
anything.
people aren't used to it, including me, so I get hit by drive impact a lot. But I think when the final game comes out, we play it for a bit, and we master all, and seeing all the animations for it and everything, we're used to them, then we'll be able to react to them easily, and it won't be a big deal anymore.
Yeah.
Done it!
The only way that
It's an
thing
elixir.
is
Very
interesting is
nice.
if he's actually cooking it. Like, if he's just eating some kind of thing
Oh, is this it? The engine room?
that
This is
Cat
it? Boss
cooks.
time.
Like, what's
So
the
do we
difference
need to
between
heal?
that and just door dashing?
No, we're good. See what I
burger.
mean? Because I didn't use any MP.
Just because he says it's like,
We're good to go.
I don't know,
Dark
Street
Terror
Fighter
says,
themed
is
or
the
something.
has a treasure chest in a dungeon and Shinryu attacks you back to the beginning?
Where's it? There.
I don't know. Maybe. Sounds familiar. I think there is a Shinryu in
No.
the game. It's a dragon. Did I ever used to take my family road trip vacations as a kid? Yes, we went to a
I
few
got
different
bamboozled
places. I
by
remember
that
once we
little
drove
ledge.
upwards to the northeast.
I was
we
supposed to
went
jump
like,
across.
this arcade down by like there was like a bay with a bunch of stuff on it.
Well
like,
played,
like a dock
Miyazaki.
with a bunch of stuff in a big like an arcade on the water. And we went to a hotel. We went to the beach. I remember that.
Asshole.
All right, here we go. Queen Karnak. What's she doing here? Uh-oh. What's going on?
Yeah, but he's so ignorant that
Meddling
like
dolts, you shall pay for
there's no
interfering
difference
with my
between him
revival.
critiquing, I don't know, Filipino food or Hawaiian barbecue and like Kat's shitty burgers or whatever the fuck she's making. Because like he's completely ignorant on everything.
Oh my
so it's not
god!
like,
look at this asshole. All right,
the Street Fighter cookbook doesn't make a difference, in my opinion.
Lazara on him. Oh yeah, ginormous damage. Oh, hit me with a blaze. Damn, that hurt bad too. He's changing forms. Dude, these freaking magic effects are outstanding. We're getting our asses kicked though. Let's get Rays here. Hold on, the stupid troll's back, so I gotta take a look at him and get rid of him when I see him coming in. Please tell me, guys, when you see the troll. Thanks. Okay. That's gonna hurt. You're not going so well right now.
Somber 3. Okay, I think I'm at the end of the edge of the line here. Let's teleport back to this one. Wait, what? He wiped? What the Hold up. Oh yeah, here we go, full screen. How the fuck? Let's just watch this real quick. It really caught me off guard. Okay, so he's trying to revive people, and everyone's just getting cooked. Yeah. Amazing. His whole party got cooked worse than Torrent on the day stream.
Magnet. What did that do? I don't know. I think now we're not supposed to cast magic.
That's how you're supposed to do that.
Beautiful.
Okay, so let's go this way, see what's down here.
I think you're not supposed to cast magic when it's in the hand form. If you do, that's when it hits you with the fear that doesn't.
Are you shitting me? There was nothing. Already then.
See, like right now we're in trouble. So I gotta try to heal as quick as I can.
I seem to recall there was something else, like this way. There's like a mountain path you can follow. Just gonna quickly go down there and see if my memory serves me correctly. Are restreams like this the only safe content regarding Phil now? Depends. I don't know.
Got him.
Hard to say.
See, he's basically... He does insane amounts of damage.
Yeah, it's not here.
But if you don't constantly attack, he doesn't constantly counterattack. So it's kind of a little trick to it. You slow yourself down and try to heal yourself up instead. So... Alright, we got it. Then we got a flame scroll. So it's some kind of a fire creature. Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of... Snort Bernal. Yeah, Snort Bernal.
I was being controlled by
I think the thing with Snort Bernal is probably...
evil. It desires to envelop everything in
he got struck on probably...
Your
I haven't
Highness.
read everything that he posted. I don't know. I just saw the latest thing, but I would assume someone who's had like that many videos, like he probably got hit like on,
It's in the room.
I don't even know, like 100 videos, and at that point it's so hard to fight all of them.
This pipe.
Ow.
The fire crystal. No, no. Thank goodness it's still intact. Goluf?
Goluf? Golf?
We won't let you touch the crystal, werewolf. Stand down. I am not your enemy. I'm not so sure about that.
Any begging?
Goluf, say something. What's wrong?
Not really begging, but
You know
he
me?
did have this weird thing that he
Can't
said,
remember a thing. Who in blazes am I?
tips are his lifeblood. That was a very weird phrase.
You there? What have you done?
When you're
Setting that much power to
consumed in the
crystal will
vortex,
smash
you
to
kind of like
smithereens.
understand what he means, but
Oh
like
no!
if you're just a normal person,
This makes
hearing
three.
him
One
say
more and the
tips
seal
are
is
his
broken.
lifeblood, it just sounds really bizarre.
It's no good. The switch is busted. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything is begging around here. Like, the better question is, when are we not
Goluf,
begging?
I'll hold us back. You must escape. You only have one chance left. Save the Earth Crystal. Oh!
I guess there's no side
Go!
price up here.
Once the crystal shatters, the whole room will go up in flames.
What's through here?
Get out of here and protect the last crystal with your lives. Werewolf, we have to help him.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Alright, let's see how I do with Loretta over here.
Hope.
I'm fairly certain I can't do Rot Breath on her. She's a magical lady. Wow.
Jesus. Flames are dying.
Ow.
The
I mistimed the roll.
Lost its power. Crystal is shattered. Where's the werewolf? By the way, shout out to ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝕎 who did another $20 super chat and says, "This is just to see you spin in that chair again." Haha. So you want to see this chair spin animation? Well, it's coming. I think it is a $20 super chat that gets the chair spin, so should be coming in a minute. Just has to load through the program here. There
Why
you
is
go.
ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝕎
I'll see you
super
tomorrow.
chatting?
Sounds
'Cause he's
good.
ℍ𝔸𝕍.
There it is.
That's what he
Chair, the
does.
old chair spin, the chair I used to have before this one. There it is. Okay. Where's the werewolf? He probably got trapped in the fire and couldn't get out. We have to hurry. This castle was held together by the power of the fire crystal. Hold up. Now that the crystal's gone, the castle's gonna blow?
Damn.
Exactly. We have no time to lose. Time until Karnak Castle explodes, 10 minutes. Go back.
Ow. No.
Everything
Fuck.
restored.
Oh,
The hell of a soundtrack. Alright, let's see.
That just sounds funny. Soul Monkey.
And we have a time limit.
That's
now,
what happens
right?
when you give all your money to someone.
Funnily,
You
it
become a
won't
soul
count
monkey.
down in the menu, I don't think. It says time 9:51, so we can sit in the menu if we want to talk. So if we need to do a shout out or whatever, I gotta go to the menu. Just or else it's gonna keep counting down. I'm gonna die. Okay.
Let's try
No real
Dragon
chair
Claw
spin.
instead.
That was the old chair that used to be good for that. This chair is really not good for chair spinning. Plus, I would hit all my setup behind me now. In fact, that's what happened.
Ow.
Okay, but guys, if you are enjoying tonight's Final Fantasy V stream, many ways to support it. Liking this stream would help. Right now we're at 33 likes for over 200 viewers. Guys, we go for 100 likes per stream for engagement. It helps this channel. If you could like the stream, I really appreciate it. But outside of that, super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, all appreciated. Thank you to anyone who contributes. All right, here we go. We're in the castle. Wait a minute. All the fires are gone. That means I can loot the whole castle. That's why there's 10 minutes. Monsters! Gaius!
What? Oh man. No. Fuck.
Nothing there. There's one down there though.
That thing hit the chair behind me and exploded. Even though I dodged it.
1,000
Man.
gil. So this is our only opportunity in the game to loot the castle. After this, the castle is blown up, so you can't get the items. So now we have to loot everything. Monsters!
You're talking about me or my character? Katrin of Renton.
We're all leveled up. Ribbon. Oh, dude, the ribbon's super good. The ribbon, I believe, stops all status effects. If I remember correctly, let's find out. Well, let's say we looked at Ferris and say ribbon. No, she can only put the silver specs.
The character, yeah. Fuck. Man.
Apparently I can't equip it. Maybe let's see. Items.
Everything is just so slow to cast.
Or actually, we should just sort items. Ribbon. Oh, it's a hat. It's a freaking hat.
Let's see.
No, none of them can equip it. Darn. Well, it should be good for later. Keep looking. Do you see any chests? Yes, I see one.
What do we have
Find
here?
all the chests. You better
Maybe
bring
this.
it. The sergeant. You better bring it.
And this. Even though my main damage stat is arcane, faith, I guess, would help a little bit. I don't know. Let's see.
Consider it brought. Got home. Monsters.
Stagger. Are you shitting me? Oh.
Shuriken, that's the throw. I think the throw. Okay, let's continue. Clear this room. You know, it's pretty dirty attacking them with fire when the middle of the castle like covered in fire, but hey.
Are you
whatever we need to
shitting?
do
Come
to
on,
win,
stop.
right?
Dude, what the fuck was that?
Ran away.
And the more the boat. Wonderful. No stun. I have no idea what this is doing. Come closer.
Why did Jasper Kitty, you're good. There now.
Got him. Man,
Now
that was
where to go.
that was pretty
This
tense.
sucks because
Not
I
gonna
can't
lie.
remember where to go. I might lose a bunch of treasures. We gotta get to the front door, but I don't remember where else to go.
What's
Liza
back
Results
here?
gifted
Anything
5
good?
memberships to the channel. They went to True Dark Link, No Sleep, Real Vibes, Ambulatory, ℍ𝔸𝔹𝔸𝔶, and ℍ𝔸𝔶𝒛_AVAC. Congratulations to all of you. And be sure to thank ℍ𝔸𝔶𝒛 for all the support tonight.
Yes.
And thank you, ℍ𝔸𝔶, so much for supporting the community. I really appreciate that. We're not 580.
Let's see what he's gonna...
580 members.
Is he gonna change the goal? How about this?
If we hit 585 members, I will do a celebratory bubble blow, even though I traditionally only do it for likes right now.
Oh god, so this is the new scam. The new scam is
reward you guys
members in exchange for bubbles.
There we go. Yes, the music is absolutely intense.
So I don't know if you guys saw this on the day stream, but we went up and down.
Monsters!
He got several gifted memberships. Moved the goalpost like 2 times up, I think. To about like six. He was at 600 out of 610. If I'm not mistaken. And then at some point, some guy joins. He checks the number. Something had expired. He's like, no, it went down. So he adjusted the goal down again.
Spilled level 2 master.
And at this point, it's just like a little carrot hanging from the horse's head, like just in front of the horse's head. I know, horse. Ha ha ha. Just to keep it like running forward.
I'm not gonna use the knight. There's no point.
It's always just slightly out of reach, and once you hit it, it moves a little bit further. That's how you can tell it's a legit
It could be
business
only in the
practice.
castle. You have to rush through the castle and get it. I don't really remember, but you absolutely may be correct.
Let's see. Get rot breath. That's always a good one.
How the fuck do you miss?
Let's go get Ronnie's quest started.
What a waste of time that was. Elixir.
Yeah, they will never... That's the funny thing, they will never reach that goal. Like, it's literally impossible to hit that goal. But hey, keep chasing it, right? Like, it's even scummier than like gacha, because like at least gacha, like you throw enough money at the thing, eventually you're gonna get the character or whatever the fuck you're like chasing.
Hammered his ass, still didn't die. Okay.
Oh god.
Another elixir. We so many elixirs. Oh. Jason now gifted 5 memberships to the channel.
Yes, we have hit the next goal.
Congratulations to $15 off Uber Eats. That's the guy's name. Matt M. Arnis, ℍ𝔸𝔃𝔼, Salty T, and Mullock. Congratulations to all of you. And because
Moloch?
we just hit that, I will do a celebratory bubble blow.
The demon Moloch? Oh no, it's Moloch.
So now, we hit 600 members by the end of tonight. I'll do a second bubble blow, but let's do a nice full screen bubble blow for you guys.
600.
Thank you for the support tonight.
It's the new goal.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, ℍ𝔸𝔛. Here we go. That was lame. It didn't blow enough. Let's try again.
I agree. That was very lame.
There we go.
Let's enjoy this for a second. Je t'aime, mon amour. Doom doom.
There we go.
Doom doom.
ℍ𝔸𝔛 just gifted 10 more members. Congrats to Jason Parker, Dylan, Zin Zokuna, Why Be Better, Chief Big Canoe, James, Chris. That gets up to $5.95. Oh shit, I just punched my mic. That's what you decided to do.
Alright guys, 5 more. Can we make it?
Alright. Another elixir.
I think he makes the same amount as Twitch.
More monsters.
He just, I guess, from what he said, YouTube takes a slightly smaller cut of memberships, so he's able to offer them at $4.
Nice, that was fast.
I think, right? Let me see real quick.
Another elixir!
Membership. Yeah,
hey,
$3.99.
Here and I just...
Not $4, $3.99.
Oh shit! There was something there. Okay.
Hey, we need that premium bubble reflection. You don't get that kind of glow and reflection from just dish soap
now,
and
wait a
water.
minute, that sounds like a good item.
Oh god.
That
Oh
certainly
god.
sounds like a good
ℍ𝔸𝕋, what's wrong with you?
ℍ𝔸𝕋 just dropped a 50 member bomb on the channel.
Why am I going back down?
Scallop Potatoes, Anime Girl Legend, Do You Take Noose, Manny Ichi, Harrison O, This Justin, Elias Gibson, Mr. Roboto, Solar Edge, Billy J, Gecko, Genetics, Secret Sauce 431, Vintage Rose, Just Clunker, ℍ𝔸𝕋ℼ Hero, Hannah Triple H, True Dark Link to the Super Chat says, what do you got to do to get respect? Scotty P, Scott Allen, Brent's Hockey Network, Adam Theory, Puss
Alright, everyone.
X and Boots, Saya Adagio,
Punch emojis
Jim
in the chat.
Toth. That's definitely not
Everyone
50.
punch the air right
So
now.
there's more coming, I think.
Punch it.
There should be more coming if there's enough people who have enabled it. Dave Baxter Jr., a bunch of kanji that I can't read, Quantum Apothian, Electric Connor, Automatics, Some Guy. Yes, his name is Some Guy. Dikun, Dragon Master B101, Kevin Kaisau, Trigun RK, Habib Gaming, Siobhan H, Roman, Eldred Chandler,
This
Edward
autism.
Spaghetti Word, Mikola Lau, Kelly Wrong, Henry King Lunar, Random Michael, Omar
You'll have to suffer through
No,
it.
Moody, Goat Lucci,
And I don't have
Retro
any
Parasite,
fast-forward
Shadow
juice, so
Ghost
fuck it.
401, Graves Fiend 696, Robert Macho. Oh my god.
Hello?
Is that it?
Can I talk?
I think that might be it. I think that might be all. I think we've hit the official amount. I have to check to see how many we have. Obviously, this calls for a celebratory. Billy Bear. This calls for another celebratory bubble blow. I mean, holy moly. Thank you guys for your memberships tonight so much. Here we go.
Searching for the hidden treasure of ℍ𝔸𝕋, the eternal city. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him
yes.
the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find
I find it funny how he
my war counselor.
Wow.
how he squints.
Scepter in the sorcerous arts.
Thank you.
Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in
Fucking
gaining
clown.
from them.
Well,
What
those
advantage thou
accurately update the
canst.
leaderboard. I'm
I'm
also going to get
sure
True
the
Dark Link on the
others will be
leaderboard,
doing
and then we have to
just the
continue.
same.
We have 4 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Okay, guys.
Jeez.
We're at 6:45. If we get to 670, I will do another bubble blow.
644 memberships. Thank you all. We jumped a ton today. Like, holy crap,
Please
we got a lot of members
Do
today.
it. Do it, DSP. Do it.
So there you go. 644 and climbing.
Bleed these motherfuckers dry.
Holy moly. Out of 650.
Yes!
All right, very nice. Albert did a super chases. Here's to show some support tonight. I'm loving the gooch. We like to see the gooch. It's absolutely ridiculous to say you would say that. It's horrible. But thank you for the super chat regardless. To say you would say that. It's horrible. But thank you for the super chat regardless.
I'm dead.
Music was so crazy for this member bomb. All right, ready? Let's continue. All right,
Okay,
go.
something's-
Oh, wait, Ming Gauch. I want
something's
to see
up here.
what it
I
was.
can't
if
talk
anyone
to
can
her.
use it. He can. Okay, he can
Let
use
me
it.
try restarting the game.
Apparently, it's really good for him too, right? Was it a big improvement? Let's find out. Yeah. Wow, an improvement of 8 damage.
That was
Yeah.
incredible.
It can be enchanted as well, so that means it's an enchantable sword. Wait a minute. I'm gonna give it to her then. She's more consistent with her hits, so I'm gonna give it to her. I'll have him keep the hammer. Okay. All right, ready? We have to continue now, guys. We only have 4 minutes left. We have to go all the way back. Shit,
Okay, let's
I went
try
the wrong
restarting
way.
my controller now.
To go all the fucking way back.
Oh god, that was... I don't even know what to call that. That was amazing.
No.
That was a great moment in DSP history.
This is the worst party. This party wastes like a minute of fighting. See, because they all attack. It's super fucking annoying. Ugh.
Okay, so I guess I
I'm
actually
doing
have
good
to
progress,
quit
son.
the game. I have no idea what the hell was going on. My A and B buttons were completely fucked. Actually, no, it was all the face buttons on my controller.
Oh!
Okay, Elden Ring, please.
We only got 4 minutes left. Only 4 minutes left. Level up, level up.
Sorry for the sniffing into the mic.
Monsters.
Double A, welcome to the stream. You're just in time for the amazing positivity. I don't know if you saw the day stream. Yeah, we had several member bombs and goalpost movings.
He missed.
And
No,
I
don't
guess
miss
we're having
now.
yet another one of these very positive streams. Give us your best note. No, I'm not gonna do that. I've done that before as a joke, and
This sucks. We're wasting so much time on this one.
no, I don't want that. I don't want to be that guy because, like, at some point you just become the thing you're making fun of.
He won't die.
Speak thou needst not indulge them.
Level up.
No.
Elven Mantle.
It hath been a passing
Snort.
time since a new...
What the hell is an Elven Mantle? I don't know. None of them could equip it, apparently. Oh, clothing sometimes evades physical attacks. Oh, it's an item. Who do we want to evade physical attacks? Probably Galuf. Yes. Yup. We want him because he's our white mage. We want him to dodge constantly.
I see. Yeah, I don't know what.
All right, guys, this is intense. But I am going to split the part here. We have 3 minutes left now to escape the castle. I think we got the rare items, but now we have to find a way out. So let's hope we do. All right, let's split the part. Thank you, guys.
Split the part, split the
Okay,
load.
so guys, here's the deal.
Now,
I
guys.
have to pee. So we're going to take a very brief break where I'm just going to mute the mic, go pee, come back, and continue. Thank you guys. I mean, incredibly supporters with the insane amount of super chats and gifted memberships. Thank you so much. We're at 54
Now,
likes.
guys,
It'd be great if we get
tips.
some more likes. And if anyone wanted to tip, thanks, but I'm certainly not going to ask for much after the crazy amount of support I just got, all right? So let me just go use the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue on with another hour.
He didn't
all
have
right?
the balls to do
Cool,
it.
Let me just mute the mic.
I'm gonna see if I can't give you away.
He didn't have the balls to beg for tips. Poor Philip.
Oh, so you again, Akarian, I am told that I will let together.
Can't leave. Oh, do I have to talk to Ronnie again then? Alright.
My God. No, I just received
Oh,
a $1,400
an $88 tip.
nothing. It's nothing. I didn't get anything. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. I know, I do it every time now. And people... Alright. Let's continue. Ready? Here we go.
I shall soon enter, and it will be some time.
Alright,
if
everyone,
this
we're
doll's
continuing on,
body
and just to
is
get you
not
caught up,
still.
we're in Karnak Castle. There's
forward
3 minutes,
to
9 seconds left for us to essentially escape the
shall
castle,
see
because I
when it
think
will
we
be
just
fire
got all the rare
behind.
items that were hidden in the castle. So
Yes.
now we have to backtrack all the freaking way out,
Go to sleep,
and hopefully
little
not
princess.
get into enough random encounters that we can't escape. I think we will escape, but let's hope for the best here.
Can I teleport now? Okay, good.
I'm curious if we go down the stairwell on the other side, what happens, because we didn't go down that one yet. So I think I want to do that. Oh, I just fucked up. I think I want to do that. My problem now is we are out of MP for my Black Mage. The Black Mage is completely out.
So what do I want to
So
do
this is
now?
not good. Unless I have an elixir. Well, I could give it an elixir. I just found a ton of elixirs. Hold on. Do I have an ether? I do.
Maybe this
Alright, that'll
rise here,
help.
and then go north
can't
to the
use shit.
mines.
Alright, I want to go this way because we didn't go this way yet. I want to see where that stairwell goes. Oh my god, they keep having the toughest party come and attack me, which is really annoying.
I fully believe that
The
he
hardest
did
party, there's so
tech
many of
someone.
them, it kills time.
Oh wait, let's level up here. We need 11,300.
Okay. Time to try to escape this damn castle. I don't think there's anything in the throne room. We'll double check. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here in the Queen's Chamber. We got a back attack? Come on, man. Now, of all times, we get a back attack? This sucks. This is wasting so much time. I think after this, we just have to leave. We're not going to have enough time after this fight. Look! They're attacking multiple times. I can't even do anything. They're going to waste like 2 minutes off the clock. What a pain in the ass. That was like the most disastrous way to go. The fucking double of the back attack there with that party. Now there's nothing here. Let's get out of here. Let's just get the hell out of the castle. Oh no. Oh no, I hope we make it. It's gonna really suck if we have to do all this over again. Seriously, it's going to really blow.
It's gonna be amazing, because he's gonna bitch and moan about it.
Good evening, everyone. I have a feeling many of you kind of joined because you got to get the membership. I see people joining. I'm glad to have you here.
Wait, what?
Be sure to thank ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝕼, who gifted an insane amount of gifted memberships. Also, Jason did.
They would have had
Wait a
to have been there in the first place to get
Here
the
we go.
gifted membership, you freaking
Monsters!
idiot. What are
Oh
you talking about?
no! Oh no!
He's been talking the past couple of days about like how he thinks the gifted membership algorithm works. Oh, if you show up, if you attend,
Okay.
you engage, and you chat, and you do stuff,
Izuna.
then you
I don't know
become
what that is,
what's
but
known
let's
as a
go.
regular.
Last chest.
For those who don't know, a regular is like a person who regularly shows up. Kind of cool, huh?
Oh my god. Can I get a turn? I guess fucking not. Look, no one's getting their stamina. Okay, go.
Next one is
Wow,
up in a tree
Berserk
over
Master.
here.
Level 5, level 6. Lightning Scroll. We did it, we made it. No, there's another fight! Are you shitting me?
Get fucked.
Oh my god.
The last
The
one
time is running out, listen!
is, I believe, somewhere over here. Oh wait, no, he's.
This guy's the
hanging off
ordinary
the cliff,
soldier?
I think.
Show us your true form. It's a boss? I have 40 seconds left!
Stop yelling.
Come on, shut the fuck up! Oh my god, he won't shut up! You wish to know my true identity. I'm the famed bounty hunter. Iron Claw. Morph, he won't shut up!
La 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 la.
We're done. We didn't make it. And now I healed him.
There's like Persona 3 all over again.
I have to do the whole castle over. I'm serious.
That's great. 2 wipes in the same stream. Jesus. Yeah, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. Yes, another memory stone. By the way, Praga, Torrent is actually not a horse or a donkey. He's a spirit steed. Check this out. Spectral steed whistle. So, yeah, get corrected, moron. Alright, from here...
See? I don't think we can do it. We're done.
Maybe there's something over here? Probably not. I'm gonna loop through it anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, but actually, we're not in England in the medieval times.
Is totally trying to kill him and see if he doesn't.
So, yeah, technically, this is the lands between.
I'm gonna use an elixir. I'm gonna try to turbo my way.
Another wipe, by the way.
Chop him away. I might have to change classes too to do this. I might have to have everyone be a black mage and just hammer him with.
The stream is a disaster.
The only way to win this. Like Galuf totally doesn't need to be a white mage. I don't even need healing for this fight. So Galuf, I think I'm going to make a black mage right now. See that? Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Ready? We're gonna both do black mage spells into him, see if we kill him.
And actually, Torrent is a spirit creature. We know that because he chose us. Sounds good? Okay, so nothing useful for me. Just that in here, which is, yeah, not useful.
I might need to make them all black mages. Seriously.
Oh god.
Have them all cast spells on him.
It'll be like an African nation in his party. All black mages. Casting voodoo spells.
We did it!
Yes, we did it. Wait, we did what? Doesn't he have to fight the boss?
We just did it. He doesn't become Iron Claw because we killed him first. Run! We did it because he doesn't become Iron Claw because we killed him first. It's a way to beat it without having him transform and talk for 30 seconds.
We did it.
There you go. Woo! Good shit.
Good shit. Well done, Philip.
And now we keep all the loot. Wow. Oh, we got crystal pieces. Crystal shards. Will you lend us your power as well?
So yeah, my first Final Fantasy game was 7, and this music is just the title screen game over music. So just hearing this is kind of like, not triggering, but like,
Geomancer. I forget what the Geomancer
your mind creates like a negative connotation.
And Warrior Spirit Ninja. Ninja's pretty good if I remember correctly. It's a great class.
Actually no, it wasn't the game over music
Yes.
in 7. That was something else.
Ninja's, remember Edge in Final Fantasy IV? So it's the same.
What's my
class
plan?
to throw shurikens.
Level
Oh,
up
the
a bit
castle's
more
gone. First Essence of Flame. Damn.
to the point where I can
Okay,
tank a
well,
few
let's
hits.
go back now.
Some of these bosses,
'Cause I
because
did wanna get level 6, so we're
I mean,
on
you saw
three,
how
let's
it
go
was
back
with
one.
Loretta. It was pretty dicey.
Right, here we go. Yep. Once you learn to back to level 6, you can swap. We're trying to max out magic, so once they each hit level 6, you can swap them over to another
The other
class.
thing is I want to definitely
The highest level
crank
is
up
white
my
black
weapon
magics, but
to like
I'm thinking
plus
plus
6 or
is kind of
7
the
at
weakest
least.
class right now. Right?
To the point where I
It
can
really is.
2 or 3 shot bosses, because
So I think I wanna
this
change
build
it.
is not for protracted
Something
engagements,
new. Maybe
if you will.
Ninja?
I don't know why I said
We
it
could
that
try
way.
Geomancer, but I don't remember what Geomancer
It's not for long
is.
fights, is what I'm saying.
Or Beastmaster. Maybe we'll try Beastmaster. What do you guys think? Whew.
So yeah, for the
Geomancer can
immediate
walk on damaged floors and traps that doesn't hurt them.
thing
You're
here,
right.
I'm
That's
just
right.
planning to
Geomancer
go up
can-
into the
does not
mines.
get affected by any elemental
Maybe
stuff.
get a
Right.
somber, although I don't think, because I was watching the day stream, DSP didn't get a somber.
Beastmaster?
I think
Man,
he was
don't
looking
know.
for a somber 5,
Beastmaster? Berserker's kinda
and he didn't
shitty.
get
I'm
one,
thinking
so
Beastmaster
I don't think I'll
or
get it. But at least if I kill the magma worm, he
catch.
drops
You can catch monsters,
Moonveil.
right?
But doesn't he also drop a Dragon Heart? So at least that's
Guard and
useful for me.
catch. Try that. Look at this. Look at this loadout. Who tries? Who catching does? Probably not much, right?
And
Buck's
souls are
supposed to
good,
be the
so
protagonist, but sadly he's kind of the weakest character in the game, in my opinion. So let's see here. We know Spellblade level 2 and find passages. I kind of want to make her a ninja. Let's make her a ninja. Throw and I think we should keep find passages. The main guy, yeah, she dual wield, so it's gonna use the 2 powerful weapons I just found in the castle. She's gonna be using. That's really cool. She's gonna be doing like double damage. Pretty cool. All right, so we have 2 new classes here, and these 2 I'm gonna hit 6, and then I'm gonna make one of them a summoner for sure. And the other one I'll probably make a different magical class. So we're gonna stick with this now. Let's save up.
wait, this is where it came from.
Awesome. You should definitely go rest. I'm so surprised the castle up and exploded. I nearly jumped out of my skin. Oh, look, the guy is here. Is that the, that might be the guy from the castle. we
That's
just
the
talked
guy. I'm looking at his castle.
Arkham? Well, I don't know. Because it depends on the region. He says, how much do you think it costs for the 50-member bomb? Depends on the region. Like, if members in the United States are $5 each. So
Oh
do the
God,
math,
Arkham,
right?
no.
The queen is upstairs. She
No,
knows
Arkham,
the
don't do
castle
it.
is destroyed. Find out. We were looking to get out of the castle with our lives. The queen has been delirious since we found her. The darkness, don't come any closer.
And you know, if he's
The
asking,
queen from firepower chip, but she sustained
he's not
injury.
OIC.
Damn, so she's all messed up in the head, huh? Oh no, you guys are right. They are $4 each. You're absolutely right. They're $4 each. They're not 5. I'm thinking Twitch. On Twitch they're 5. Here's the 4.
He supposedly doesn't remember this when that was like his main selling point of memberships here on YouTube.
Aha, that's where we're headed next then. In the desert to the west is a gruesome
And,
monster
like,
called a Dorm
When he was
Chimera.
first trying to get like all these membership
Thanks for
things
telling me
going,
where we're headed, so.
he would say, "Well, I can't give you guys
Thoughts on the Hocus
a
Pocus
lot of
movies? I only saw the first
a lot
one.
of
I thought it was just
features.
kinda okay,
You know,
very
it's
cheap.
YouTube. It's up to
I never
YouTube
saw the
to fix their site and
Carnac
give you
collapsed
features
firepower
for
chip.
memberships.
In
But at least I can make them a little bit cheaper for you. So yeah, pretending we're forgetting the price now.
Sid's grandson Mid
That's
is over at the
something.
Library of the Ancients. He's even more
That's a
crazy about
thing.
learning than Sid is. Sid and Mid. I'm an adventurer from ℍ𝔸𝔃. The road to the south of the Library of the Ancients is blocked. I can't get home. What was an order from ℍ𝔸𝔃 and nobody strange. Professor Sid is in the firepowered shit. Feels like the fire. Are you kidding me, Lies for Soul?
Oh God.
Lies for Soul.
Yes.
Gives it another 50 memberships. Congrats to Rahul, at the gamer, Only I Smoke, Prodigal Son, Efo, Asapopoulos, John M,
Asapopolis. That guy got banned the other day.
Andreas Abelson, Sassy Butterfly, Hig S. Dante,
back?
Prophet, Bubs, Oxford Montalvo, Legalized Nukes 52, Phoenix Felix, Brink 2, Jock W, Jante Bettin, Ren Jesse James, or
Alright.
Daz.
Let's get some guesses in the chat. What's he gonna change it to?
Gaming, Peace God,
He's at 644, so that's what, 694.
Nicholas Jasso, TJ
Let's make it an
Fox,
even 700.
Virtual Wendigo. There's more to come.
He's
That
gonna
wasn't
do
all
it.
of
He's
them.
gonna do it. 700.
Holy crap.
Come on, guys. 700.
Wendigo.
It's only 6 more.
Doog Donuts Strong, Switch 209 Gaming, Filbert, Nicholas Montiel, Hamid Sadi, Alron, Mother Rat, T. Clark, Gaming Underground, Parker 2225, Audible Fart 507, Nurse Harley, Austin Hardison, Safety Man, Rias Gremery, Easy Peasy 91, Eastern Peace, and People Person. I think that might be it. Holy crap. Well, now let's see how many memberships we've got. That's crazy. Thank you so much.
Do it.
Lies for Soul going absolutely crazy tonight with the gifted memberships. We are currently at...
694.
I hit the wrong button. We are currently at 694 members. We gained
700.
100 members today. Just Lies for Soul just did 100.
700, do it.
30 besides that.
Do it or you're not a man.
694.
Yes!
All the people are going to be able to use these in the coming week for the Street Fighter.
Yes,
6
700.
For Jedi Survivor, this is going to be great. People are going to be able to use them all week. Oh yeah, like, this week finally playing Oblivion. I won't be able to be here for your first reaction right now. Sorry to hear that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the support. Awesome.
Maybe one day we'll hit the goal.
If you just got to get the membership seriously, that's crazy. All right, I think we're done here. We're pretty much done. Unless I can.
Please just let me go. No.
So, Plume Hat is actually better for her. All right, let's buy a Plume Hat. Silver
Suport in chat says the goalpost has moved in a positive direction.
Silver Armlet is better for her.
Tonight has been something. Truly something.
No. Flail Rim now. Okay.
I like this new saga of positivity and support.
Here you go. Cool. La, 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 la.
Because I think when he feels very positive and like comfortable, that's when he starts like getting kind of brazen with stuff. And that's when you get the good shit happening.
Let's see, can we go back on the ship and talk to Sid?
He starts like demanding things,
Yeah.
getting kind of crazy.
If only I never made the Infernal Machines. Everything, all this is my fault. If it weren't for me. Oh, wow, there he goes. Sid, Professor. Tough for him. Damn. Can we go back here? Can we go actually back into the ship's interior? You can, but what's the point? I don't know if you can go all the way down or not. There's a point. If anyone knows there's a point to go back, maybe there's more
Let's
crystal
try this
shards
boss
or
here.
whatever. Let me know. There's an ability from Butch who didn't check it was Berserk. Oh yeah, I know, but here's the problem with Berserk. It means I'll auto attack him. Berserk can't ever show that area. This is real vibe from Street Fighter 6 on Xbox.
Got him with the rock.
Watch this. Double attack. How cool is that?
Let's get him with,
Try to
the,
catch it.
with that.
Enemy's still too strong, so we have to weaken the enemy. It's like poking the enemy. Kill. King Gabriel could possibly even get that.
Let's just let the rot take
Who
him.
got him? The one
Nice.
and only just got it. The one and only just got to get the membership.
Oh, he doesn't drop Moonbill. I guess that's from a different
Silent B.
boss. But I'm pretty sure it's still a magma worm that drops Moonbill. Oh well, doesn't matter. I was just gonna vendor it anyway.
Also, you know how she's throwing that what's called the Moonblade? That item will attack an enemy in the back row for full damage no matter what. Which is...
Let's see, 2 levels.
Still too strong. Alright, let's just
I wonder if I want to do some
Lena
endurance
attack it for minimum
so that I
damage
can
and
have
see if
some
we can catch her after a couple more turns. She's
some
blink.
better armor. That's gonna help me get some more poise.
Oh my god.
Not yet.
Caught the beat.
Until I know what loadout I want to get,
I don't know what that does.
and I have an idea
Wow,
of
can you
like
catch a creature?
how
Actually,
much
no
endurance
idea.
I need. I don't want to
What
spend
does that
points on
do?
it. Yeah, magma worm and Caelid.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
probably
it
one of
is.
those
Why do we get
side
monster? What do I
dungeons.
do with the monster? I have no idea.
I think it's
Look.
somewhere here.
That's what we found
Is
in
it
the
this
chest
one?
was the Azuna
Probably that one.
spell that we could use to heal status ailments. We found that in the castle. Wow, what a find. Wow, I'm really happy we found
Wow,
that.
what a find.
Sweet. Alright, so Super Batcat,
Wait,
we up their membership at the Ultra Supporter level, says, howdy DSP Gaming. Howdy to you, Super Batcat. How are you?
Howdy to you,
Good
sir.
to see you. How's everything going? And thank you so much, King Gabriel, for getting that membership. That gets us to 695 members. Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Guys, we're still going
695.
for about another 45 minutes, just so you guys know. 30 minutes? 40? No, about another 35, 40 minutes, roughly. Thank you for the support tonight, everyone.
Let's talk to Melina.
Other ways you can support the channel tonight, like
The other
or
waifu.
tipping would
Only
be
a
great.
little
I think
takes
we
me.
have
I
a
was
ton of
born
memberships
At the
and
foot,
super
my
chats.
mother gave me my father now.
They said there's a creature here in the
reason.
desert, right? Didn't they say that? There's a creature in the desert? There it is!
Let's
It's a
fix up
boss.
our physic. Charge attacks? No. Negates damage. Let's go with that for now.
We're gonna die. So this was supposed to be
Another wipe.
essentially this was supposed to be a rare fight.
Is this game supposed to
that
be
you're not
hard?
supposed to do
Does anyone know?
Unless you're ready for it, and really what you need to be is the blue mage. The blue mage.
Like I could see this
burns
game being like a
that
slightly more
fleet,
challenging one.
that aqua breath,
And then
that's
like
a
over
really
the
good
years,
ability to use
Squenix,
against other enemies.
well, Square at the time, and then Squenix
So I kind of screwed myself over with
made
that.
the games easier, more approachable, simplified the mechanics. Then again, it's just DSP being DSP.
I don't know what happens with the whole catch and release system. I don't remember how it works. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember playing this game and know what happened to Lena?
He's getting his hands held even in this game.
Okay, I got
Nice, very cool. Get fucked.
Anyone remember how this works? Yeah, Aqua Breath is all right. That's why they gave us about it, and they were like, oh, there's a rare enemy in the desert that you could get. Because it is super overpowered at this point. You're a blue mage.
And speaking of armor, maybe I
Now
can
it
use this
died. Oh
Omen
my
Killer
God.
stuff that I just
I
picked
feel like
up.
this Beastmaster is a waste of time. What do you do? 5 drew after you catch it. What happens? Because I caught one and it was like release. What the hell do I want to release it for? If I go through all that trouble to catch a creature, why do I want to release it? Right?
It's mine forever, dude.
It seems weird.
Why would I release a creature?
Oh my god.
It's like Jasper. He's mine forever.
So, level 15. There's 472 left.
Wait.
HP.
Did I explore everything in that?
Now it'll have
In those
full
ruins?
22.
Probably not. I have a feeling I missed maybe. That looks like the kind of place they would have hid a one of those underground cellars.
Alright, it's almost dead. Maybe now I can catch it.
Yeah, there's some items up there.
Got it. So see, I caught the zoo. That's great. What do I want to do with it?
Oh yeah, that was that
What do I
quote.
wanna do with
He's
the zoo?
responsible for all the creatures in the house.
Every enemy will do a different ability when you release it. I don't know the comprehensive list. So essentially, you just hold on to that stuff until you need its ability, right? Which we don't even know what the abilities are. So
Wow.
I feel like Beastmaster's gonna be the
Butterfly.
worst one in the game, right?
Amazing.
It's gonna be the worst ability in the game because I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think once you release it, it's gone. You gotta do the whole series system again. So I think what you're supposed to do is you find a really good enemy that you know its ability is great. You catch it, you hold on to it until you need it, and then you release it for like a crazy good ability that's like a haymaker during a fight or whatever. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
It's like a
unless you have
Pokemon that
list of the
that you
abilities,
use one
there's
time.
no point in ever having the class because it's worthless. You don't even know what to do. Okay. Hello, King Michael. Kibos, unless you want to grind out every random encounter twice. Yeah, Rugal Burst is the same with Gao from Final Fantasy VI. Is it Go or Gao? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but... Well, not really. With him, when he jumps on a creature, he learns his ability, so he's like the blue mage. You see? Then again, so is Strago. They're basically the same. Super Bad Cat, me too. He's digging the Elden Ring second run. I'm having a great time. How was dinner? Dinner was left over, tuna casserole, and it was good. I think this is the library. Yep, Library of the Ancients. The basement stacks been overrun by monsters. Mid, that's the princess's grandson. None of us have the faintest idea where Mid's run off to. May mention something about looking for a book. I haven't seen him since.
There's a person named Mid.
This has got to be the dungeon. Let's not do that yet. I'm kind of wondering if I should do Beastmaster or not. It seems like it's going to be not so good. This remix is also very good. I love this remix song. This is the Library of the Ancients, an archive of old texts you should be reading right now. Exactly. Rugal says I meant the way you need to know what every monster does to get the best ones. Right. Nosy Real Vibes is going to get the Street Fighter 6 demo on my Xbox Series S. Hopefully when the game comes out we can play each other. We'll see. Perhaps. Alright, got free restoration.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Some books in the basement
Moron.
by monsters. Such a shame. According to one of our texts, long ago the crystals were much more powerful than
More
they are today.
butterflies.
After learning that, Sid created machines to increase the power of the crystals to make them how they were. I think this is the book I'm after. Far to the south, here's the village of Jakol. Later on, there's an item you can get called the Cornago Gourd. You have to use Beastmaster to catch a Cornago and trade it in with an NPC to get the gourd, but it's a huge pain in the ass to do. Huh. I feel like there's something quite important written within the pages. Huh? What's this? It doesn't say, just question marks. This is the library's oldest tome. However, half its pages are lost. We don't know what it's about. Oh, let me guess. You gotta go find the tome pages. 30 years ago, a monster called Biblos appeared near the Wind Shrine. It was eventually
Biblos.
beneath this library. Biblos. We only want to burn the books that are dead. Finally started looking at Hero Level 5 Dead. A Traveler's Journal. I'll
And
give
it's
the
gone.
staff I found to that man from Tycoon. Probably talking about the healing staff I got. Oh shit! Page 32! Release! Breath Wing! It did like nothing! Wow! Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic attack. Well, we killed it. Killed one of the possessed books. Thank you, ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝔸ℚ is enjoying the stream. Me too. Hold on. So I'm thinking I want to switch Beastmaster. I don't think Beastmaster is going to be useful because I'm not going to be using the guide niche and know what the best pieces are to capture. So I'm thinking we should just capture. I guess the question is what, right? Berserker was missing. Berserker was missing constant. We could try Monk. We could try Geomancer. Try Geomancer. And we'll have
Oh god.
attack with the Diamond Bill. So let's see what the Geomancer is. We don't know, right? Alright, let's do Geomancer.
Got him.
Alright, let's do it. We have a half an hour left to try this out. Going to the basement. How long is the game? It's a pretty long game. It's a Final Fantasy. Final Fantasies are always lengthy.
Especially when they're played by Dark Side Phil.
Oh, you go through the bookcases. I see. Yeah. Go around. Oh, nice. Stuff. Now what? Oh. Oh. Chest. Ether. Cool. Oh. Page 32. Preemptive strike. Excellent. Now we'll just beat the shit out of him. Use Gaia. ℍ𝔸𝔃𝔼. Well, that worked. It did good damage. I think with Gaia is supposed to use the natural ability in the environment against the enemy. But I don't actually know.
And wiped. Amazing. Let's see. Here, let's take that with us. Oh, we can level. Oh, let me see that omen stuff. This is more poise. Yes. Very yes. Good. Okay. So we just got some gloves.
I need to level up. Can we fight?
Not
that guy.
Yeah, arcade. Just gonna evenly distribute between health, FP, and arcane. Can I do another level? Yes. Again. Good God. This is how you don't play. This is how you don't play. Full screen con mode.
Ghost says, how are you? I'm feeling like a ghost right now. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Okay,
We
okay.
need to go outside. We seriously need to go outside if we can and level up. But we can't. Or can we? Maybe we can. We need to go back. They won't let us. I can't go back. I'm screwed. I seriously can't. I have to kill enemies without having it use level 5 death on me. Because we need to level up, so level 5 death won't
I've
affect
noticed
us.
his YouTube shorts are scheduled to go live, like, in the middle of his stream. Because I'll be watching, like, a restream during the day, and all of a sudden I'll get a notification. Again. Jesus. What the fuck is he doing?
I hate books.
Oh god, no. Let's just keep it moving. Ow. That should not have hit me. I was definitely done spewing fire.
This is why we're burning all the books in libraries. This is exactly why.
Okay. Yes. Alright. Let's go grab the map here. Oh, that's probably up there. I guess I have to swing around or something, or follow the mountain path. I forget what's in this fort over here. Oh, this
fuck
is
is
where
this?
that
Look at this
fire
thing.
prelate dude is.
Thing's disturbing.
Yeah.
King Gabriel, 5 more memberships.
Yes!
5
700.
more.
Let's go. 705. Oh god, no. What do you guys think? He's gonna do it? 705?
Why the hell are we going backwards? No!
Who said that? Eat wretched fools.
Congratulations to 7-Star Samurai, Billy N4C, Nathan Brassington, Deuce Nice, and Milecat911 on the gifted membership.
Do it, Philip. Destroy these fools. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Slash. He's thinking. He's not gonna do it? Oh my god. Guys, we hit the goal. We hit it. Yes! We're done. We've hit the final goalpost. Goalpost cannot be moved any further. Now what he really needs to do is just pause at a random moment in the stream and just type /705 when he gets really pissed off at someone. That'll show them. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else in here. I think there's something on the outside down here. Let's see if we can safely jump down. Probably not. I think killing that fire prelate dude outside gives you like the hammer, or maybe it's the helmet. Over under on him mentioning tips are low. I don't know. Probably not. He said before he wasn't gonna say anything or complain about tips.
Thank God for the autosave.
And that was like 100 memberships ago.
I'm Ifrit. For many years I've existed sealed in the pages of the book. It's a secret summoned monster. Only those who can understand my flames will be granted the privilege of summoning me.
He did. Cool. A hammer I can sell for runes.
That did not work. Now we know not to use that. But it confused it. Look, it actually confused it. We turned around. Well, that didn't really help us because now he's healing himself.
So is he still fighting that same enemy? That same book? Or I guess the book is just popping enemies out. And so he beat that skull thing. Oh look, we're here where DSP apparently thought this red shit on the floor was safe.
Long top. Sucks, I can't use my thing if I... Oh, enough! Get him? Prove your worth, I should grant you some of my powers. Now we have Ifrit as a secret summon monster. Got him. So once we go to Summoner, we'll have him...
No. No. Fuck.
You're an Ifrit. Sweet.
Alright, new strategy. Just rot him and run around.
So... Use a smoke bomb to escape from most battles. It's pretty much the same as Scram. Okay. Pretty equivalent. By the way, if you're wondering why I banned that guy, I literally have no idea. People come in here and say threatening things all the time. Like, just a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, they're like, oh, Phil should really be worried about April 20th or 21st or something like that. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. It's some detractor bullshit. This guy just keeps it, oh, Phil better be afraid of May 24th. They're like, oh, I'm really afraid of May fucking 24th. I have no idea what the fuck idiots are talking about. And they do this all the time. They have this weird conspiracy shit they come up with. And they say dumb shit like, yeah, I'm really scared of you. Or whatever the fuck you're even talking about. No one knows. So get fucked and get banned. So I
And why are you getting so angry if it's not a credible threat?
Ifrit says, sorry, sir.
Why get so bent out of shape?
Oh, we had to get Ifrit to
Just
get that
chuckle,
bookshelf to stop
ban him,
doing
and
that.
move on.
You saw that, right? Now I'm covered in a gummy liquid. Ugh. Disgusting.
was hoping to find some of that fruit that heals Torrent, but I guess I'll have to make do with actual flasks.
No, I'm not grinding. This is regular gameplay. This is a dungeon we're going through. We all just leveled up, by the way. Very
I'm
nice.
not grinding, it just looks like I am.
Acquired stuff.
Because I'm fighting the same shit over and over.
Oh, shit. Stop, dead end.
Oh, so this one I can't use on horseback. Or, sorry, spirit steed back. No, no, no! Fuck. I just pulled the dark side fill with that one.
Nice. I guess what we're gonna have to do. Actually, no, we don't have to worry anymore. We're not a multiple of 5 anymore. We're all level 16. We're good. Level 5 death can't kill us anymore because we leveled up. So we don't have to worry about stupid level 5 death in the dungeon. Thank God. Phoenix down.
My controller is now acting up again. Oh, okay. That was strange.
Okay. Michael, awesome job. Yeah, Sweet says incoming level 4 dad. Yeah, I know. No, I think there's only level 5 dad. There's level 4 other stuff. Or level 4 muddle, but there's no level 4 dad. Thank you.
Wow.
Alright.
I have never seen that one before.
Optional book. Actually, won't be cast as level 5 now because we'll do it. Level 6. There are other spells like level 6 and shit. All that exists. Oh look. Let's save. That's where we're supposed to go, I think. We go this way, it's probably that dead end, that ledge. Yep. Dead. We have to fight the book again, son of a bitch.
Yeah, everyone's kind of just looking at that tip skull at 7 out of 50.
So actually, ~𝔸𝔋𝔼𝔸ℂ was actually pretty good for this dungeon.
It's like the elephant in the room at this point with all those memberships. Wondering if he's gonna ask for something or... Now guys.
Alright, I think we'll use tent. And we're gonna head to probably the boss coming up. I don't remember if the boss of this dungeon is tough or not. I can't remember. Guys, we've got about another 10-15 minutes left. I'm going to try to finish the dungeon and see where the story goes. So last chance if anyone wants to support the channel in any way. We're at 74 likes.
Yes.
Very close to the 100 goal that I have. And if anyone would like to do anything else, it's great. Tips
do anything
great.
else.
Yeah, very low tips tonight, but certainly I'm not complaining with everything. Everything else was so hot.
Uh-huh.
Is that mid? Stay on your toes. I'm a bad good spot.
Is that mid?
Great. Biblos!
No.
I wonder what Biblos is
Fucker.
speak to. Let's try some elements. Blizzard did absorb. That did not work. Okay.
Alright, let's just dismount and fight him straight up.
Okay, Ignis Fatuus work. He can't protect on himself. Kind of a demon. Demon slag. Ouch, that hurt one. Yes, it was great. Oh no! Turned into a toad! What a horrible fate. He's dead. Instant kill. Wow. Nice. for me. Very soon the Master's Seal will be blown wide open. Got him.
No.
Only 2 people surviving. Damn. That was rough. See you tomorrow, Willow. Alright, that was pretty darn rough, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Oh, I'm looking at the bottom of what I'm reading. Oh! Now that you mentioned it, I did hear you rustling behind me. Was that you?
I haven't tried Frost, not on this guy.
By the way, Real Take Sports to the Super Chat says Elon Musk should buy a competitor to YouTube. It's like I've always said, there needs to be competition. It seems like there just isn't. And there's really no major competitor to Twitch. If YouTube would step up with the streaming,
I'm gonna regret this.
sadly, there's no one really trying to. But those that do fail pretty bad. So, okay, a strange bird this one. Whatever. Guess it's time to go back, huh? You guys coming or what? I know a shortcut. You just happen to be reading books about a shortcut. Mid, there you are. Mid, you're alright. Thank you for finding Mid. Thank goodness you're safe. All you did is save me?
Let's just run this way. Let the rot tick away for a bit.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Let his pathfinding take him around and around.
I found the most amazing book. Check it out. I bet with this method we can get the fire-powered ship moving. Oh, I gotta tell Grandpa Sid about it right away. Sid? Oh, you know him. He's my grandfather. Grandpa is so awesome. When he gets absorbed in his research, he's unstoppable. He never gives up till he's found the solution. Maybe that's how it was in the past, but now? What are you talking about? I'm just saying, he sure is acting like he's giving up now. What?
Okay, so rot's
never
done.
do that.
Let's see if we can reapply it. Although it's going to be kind of tough because he's already had it once. Oh, no, no.
So, level 5 death we can learn here for a blue mage. And that
Why did I try that?
Aqua breath we could learn outside of the desert if we're a blue mage. If we wanted to be a blue mage later, we remember some of these areas. So I guess we gotta go back to Sid. We will. Let's save though.
I think I got a frost breath. It's not the greater one, like the named one. The named one you have to get at the Field of Giants. Oh, I haven't even bought it.
Try Guy on these guys. It looks like it hits both at once. Look at this earthquake.
Let's go do that.
It only hits him because the zoo is in the air. Wow, Guy is pretty darn good, right? It's pretty damaging. And doesn't use any MP or anything either. Pretty sweet. I'm liking Geomancer right now. And he looks pretty cool with the winter hat. Let's avoid the desert so we don't have to fight the frickin'
Dragon Ice.
Chimera. Silent Bee. Gaia. Gust. Hit with a gust of wind.
So let's memorize it. That and that. Dragon Ice. Good at that. Earthquake he tried, but that doesn't work on a flying enemy. So it looks like it's, you know what, it is very similar to the dances that Mog has in Final Fantasy VI, where there's 1 or 2 different elemental attacks per climate. And the game will randomly choose one and just activate it. And sometimes it'll do like insane amount of damage and stuff. And sometimes it's not very effective. Like there, it did nothing because they were flying, you see.
but
You
that's
see?
pretty cool, and it seems pretty damaging and pretty effective. And they are right. Damien Alaskar just said it. They're completely immune to all elemental stings. So, for example, if there was a situation where there's like lava on them or poison on them, you can walk right through it and be zero damage. I think these masters, people who try to play these masters. Real Take Sports to the Super Chat says Twitch is weird now. I don't know how they even have kids watch. Yeah, I don't know. Their content over there is quite questionable.
I thought I dodged that. Maybe not.
Where are they? Right here? Where the hell are they? They're not down here. They're in town? I wonder where they went. Oh, that's not here either. Maybe we gotta go to town to find them? Maybe she got depressed and went to the bar or something. Right? How does Street Fighter 6 World Tour work? You got watch the presentation of the other day. No secret about it. Don't work for Capcom. Okay. Alright, that's my responsibility. Let's see.
Well, Frost
What
Breath
the hell?
works quite a bit.
Berserker's the worst. You have no control of
Better.
the character. Might as well auto battle. Yeah, I was using it and it was sucked because he missed half the time.
But being stuck in place to cast
I don't know
anything
where to
is
go.
once again
I don't know where to go
fucking
to
me
find
over.
Sid. He's disappeared. Oh, here he is. Well, that was random. Sid. Mid isn't here? Come on, man. Pull yourself together. Leave me alone. Don't waste your time on a pistol lump like me. Wow. Grandpa. Ouch! Mid, stop that! What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing, you silly old fool? You never give up. Never! You always told me not to be afraid
Alright,
of
let's
failure.
just play this way
You told me
more
that if you mess
cautious
up,
than I've
you
been
have to start
playing it.
over and try again. What happened to
So I don't want
that?
to waste much more time on this. This is insane for one extra dragon heart.
Try again. Mid, you're absolutely right.
I don't think he even
course
unlocks
I
any new powers at the Church of Dragon or Cathedral.
It's not over. The Earth Crystal is still out there. Yeah, but where? Well, that I don't know, but we've got to find it and protect it. To do that, we'll need the fire-powered ship. Yes, we'll need to get the ship moving again, but without the crystal. Ahead of you, Grandpa. Just look at this.
Right,
Mid,
he's
where
at
do you dig this
50%
up?
health.
Ah, I see. It's like that.
So now he's
Oh,
walking
nice work,
around.
Mid. This could do it. All right, let's get to work. Fire Drew sees as Beastmaster can actually be used to level grind once you learn the control ability. That's a higher level one. He says you can make certain strong enemies like prototypes and shield dragons kill themselves for huge experience. Wow. Yeah. All right. To the fire ship.
Right, the rot is over.
Now, I just got a suggestion. I should go back to the store and see if I can buy anything, because now I have these new classes and a lot of them didn't have armor and stuff.
Please, please, please reapply it.
Another Silk Road. Okay. Okay.
Maybe one more.
Green beret for her.
Yes. We have one more rot on him.
Everything else is good. Okay. Good
Alright,
stuff.
now we just kite him.
Optimized. What time is it? It's pretty much time to adjourn, actually. Okay.
Time to adjourn.
Well,
Yes.
Pretty great progress today.
Great progress. We fought a book with a skull in it
I'll buy the spells I didn't buy.
about
from
7 times. We got 150 members.
go.
Great
All
enemy
the smells,
fell.
everything that we were missing. Cool. So, great progress, right? We were here, we went to the fire ship, cleared it, got some new jobs, started learning these new jobs. Went down to the
Got a
library,
new job.
agents, cleared that out.
Not the
Died a
kind you
million
might be
times
thinking
through
of.
Level 5 death.
Ack.
It went really well. And guys, obviously,
Obviously.
thank you all so very much for the support tonight. Crazy amount of gifted memberships, great super chats. I really appreciate that very much. And obviously that helps the channel
Now
long
guys,
term. I really
long
appreciate
term.
that.
Gotta emphasize it's long
Rule says,
term.
why not buy and keep the flail?
Because,
there's gonna be better weapons anyway.
I
Nobody's
mean,
gonna
we have
buy
another
it.
stream tomorrow,
I'm
right?
open to it.
So,
I feel like we'll get more soon. So
you know. Today
thank
was
you for being a great
technically a
audience.
slow
Thanks for the
day if you
interaction
think
and
about it.
discussion and fun. I'm looking forward to more. Now, when's the next time we're playing this? It looks like it's going to be Thursday night, just so you guys know. So Thursday night, I hope you'll come back.
So he got what?
Final Fantasy
100
fun,
something
and after that,
on the
we
day
have
stream?
Quite a busy week.
120?
New release stuff and even a marathon of reacting. So
And,
try to get back into the swing of things the week after.
7 out of 50
regular,
here.
Because after this weekend, it's going to be a pretty weird weekend with special stuff going on. But I'm looking forward to more Thursday, more continuation. Until next time. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, everybody. Good stuff, right? Thank you. Thank you for a great night stream and all the support. All right? It's funny because you know the idiotic fucking people out there. Oh, look, you had no tips. Like, dude, I'm 26.
The
members
idiotic
on this
people.
stream. I have over $50 in super chats. Why do I care about the tips? Anyway.
I don't know,
By the way,
Phil.
just
Why
got a
do you
tip.
care
What
about
hell?
the tips?
I just got a tip now. A $4.20 tip. From Radical Jaws. I see your gifted memberships. Congrats tonight. Thank you.
Congrats
Radical
on
Jaws,
getting
yes.
money. Here's some more
Crazy,
money.
right? The channel gained a crazy amount of memberships today because there was
Yeah.
actually like 17 or so on the earlier stream too. So all in all, there was like almost 150 freaking memberships. So obviously that is great help, and I really appreciate that, everybody. All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna upload tonight's gameplay to the channel.
Yes, Bear, come this way.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Is our final consecutive day of the week. Tomorrow, we will have a chill level 1 podcast in the morning. We will have a Elden Ring stream, which is going to be a good one. We're making great progress, great strides, good, fun, optional stuff we're doing. And then tomorrow night, it'll be Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and we're gonna do maybe like one more story mission, and then we're doing Shivering Isles. All right. So I hope you guys will join me for Shivering Isles tomorrow.
See you later,
night, all right?
Praga.
Final Fantasy 5 will continue Thursday.
Enjoy your
Wednesday
dinner.
is my day off this week. All right.
Wait,
All
you're
right,
not having
everyone,
dinner.
thank
It's like
you.
5 in the morning over there,
Great
isn't it?
streaming today. Great progress. Great
Are
fun
you-
to be had.
are you
Hope
trolling
all
me?
Had a good time as much as I did. It was a great one. And I will
Stop
see you at
trolling,
8 a.m.
trolls.
All right, guys. Thank
What are
you
you
so
trolling
much.
for?
Peace out. Enjoy your night. See you tomorrow. Later.
Yes.
And thank you.
I'm trolling you. You're trolling me, man. Put some quotes on that shit, so I know. Alrighty. Let's see what we're gonna watch. Let's head on over to that channel, Hate Army. How can I find this video? Sure, studio. I uploaded it because I didn't want to keep it on my hard drive. It's unlisted because, as you'll see, this is not very transformative, at least not without commentary. But yeah, this was from the day stream. The title of this is called "The Horse is Dying for No Reason. This is how you don't play Elden Ring Redemption Run." And I think that's key here. We have to start calling this a redemption run. That's if we can filter this meme through to his dents, and get them to start calling it a redemption run to him, that's really gonna get under his skin, because that basically is gonna cast doubt and make his first playthrough illegitimate, which, if you think about it, it really is. When he pretends that, you know, it was a blind run and no one told him anything and he just discovered everything for himself. So this is the same area that I was stuck at for a little bit, but some of the commentary here is quite interesting. Especially when you think about what he's doing here.
I hate that I freeze when I cast it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this sucks. You can't tell. You literally cannot tell what's going to hit and what's not. Because his magma blends in.
His magma blends in to the other magma.
Now I'm going to die.
So I think right there, he like the impression that I get is that he thinks that other magma doesn't hurt you, isn't supposed to hurt you. He's even got stuns.
I've noticed a trend.
The
here,
fuck
right?
is this?
It seems to be getting more
Hold on.
Oh.
So I hope at this
Yeah, I'm out
point,
of magic now.
everyone, like even if you haven't played this game, you don't give a shit about the game, you've probably noticed at this point when he goes into this magma field here, this little health bar
That was going to happen.
that pops up over the horse's head. And it's, you know, you notice how it's slowly ticking away, 95 at a time. Apparently, DSP doesn't realize this. And here it comes. Here it comes. Boom. And the follow-up. Wow, dude. Wow.
I was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Willow, I'll see you tonight. I was literally right there, and the horse gave out on me.
The horse gave
The
out.
horse gave out on me.
Horse couldn't take
That
the
was the
fight
end of
anymore.
that.
Stupid bitch.
Ugh. What sucks is I should totally reassign a flask, but now there's no save point here to do so. I was so... Right. Well, try and repeat. I don't want to get close to him. The mist, I have to be close.
Let's skip forward a bit. And he just keeps going into that magma, just like charges in there, hangs out, doesn't care. Just galloping along, trotting along at a brisk, or not brisk, very relaxed pace.
Wow, I was too close.
Uh,
I think I only lost like a few thousands, no big deals, like 2,000-3,000. On the one in the cave, it didn't do any.
Attempt number 3. Still charging into the magma.
See? It does like nothing.
I mean, if ever there was a more
It does so
simpler
little damage, it's not even worth
like
it.
axiom in video games is don't stand in the fire. Like, and somehow he still doesn't understand. Like I don't even know what to say. Like, what kind of thought process would lead you to do this? Cat's gonna need new horseshoes after this. Just burnt to a fucking crisp.
time stun lock.
Yep.
Yep. You can, man. You gotta.
Why am
you
I
gotta
burning?
Be close to use it. So
Why
it's
am
not worth
I
it.
crispy? I don't know.
No, I didn't know you could charge the mist. Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
The other thing people have been commenting about his playstyle is just kind of does an unga bunga type of combat where he just stands there and spams spells without really thinking about
My horse died for no
attack
reason.
timing.
There's nothing there.
The horse
Look.
died for. Hold up.
My horse died for no reason. There's nothing there. Look,
There's nothing
I'm done
there.
now, dead.
Just roll through the magma. Fuck it. There's nothing there, dude. There's no fire. What are you talking about?
I don't know why the horse died.
I don't know. Beats me. I have no fucking clue. Reading chat. Can someone tell me why the horse is dying?
I don't know why the horse dies there.
There's absolutely no reason for the horse to
Yeah,
be
forget
dying.
it. I'm gonna go back.
I think eventually someone's gonna tell him. But yeah, until then, he's just gonna do this. Yep, I'm burnt.
If the horse gets killed, there's no way I can win the fight because it's in the
Poor
lava.
Dumas.
The only way I'll be able to win it without the horse is just to pull him out of the lava somehow. I wonder what the reward is for this, too. Probably nothing I need, right? Probably a waste of my time.
Yep. Exactly. Just a waste of 17 minutes or so.
It seems random that the horse takes damage. I mean, I
Yeah, it's just
understand
random.
If
It's
it
just,
gets under you,
sometimes you
with
stand in the
lava,
fire
it's
and
charging back and forth, it'll hit you, but
you
it
get
just doesn't
burnt,
seem
and
like
sometimes
it's
you
just
don't.
It happens.
To be fair, there are a couple safe spots in that lake, but they're pretty clearly marked because they look darker than the rest of the molten magma.
Missed. That was convenient.
Like you can kind of see this, the color that this stuff here
Where's
is
that
right
on?
here. There's like little islands, a couple of little islands out in the middle of the lake. In fact, the developers put an item on one of them to show you that, hey, this looks like a safe spot. Curious.
Why did the horse die? There's nothing there. Well, I'm dead now. Yeah.
Why did the horse die? There's nothing there other than fire and magma. Yeah, Froggo is losing it when he said these amazing lines.
Oh. I didn't know
Oh.
there was follow-up stuff.
Yeah. I wonder why he's got his sword
Sometimes
raised
the horse just
raised in the
dies,
air.
And I'm like, why is it dying?
Why is it
It
dying?
didn't walk into the stuff.
Yeah.
He constantly take damage in the lava, so does Torrent. After a while, he just loses all his health, so then he dies anyway.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's very dumb. This, by the way, coming from a person who in his first playthrough was arguing with FromSoft and Miyazaki and the developers in general that the physics of Godric's magic was unrealistic, and those swirling bits of air were stupid. Hey, DuBlanc, movie sign. Hello, hello, Raiders. Hello, Anleet Raiders, Darksea the Flow, Eagles. Dingus. No, it's a very real raid. Dingus. Ya dingus. We're watching the ending of DSP's Daystream. Not understanding why fire is killing the horse.
Well,
Hello,
guess
Indrid.
what? Rock
And-
Sling. Still the best fucking spell for some weird reason.
For
I'm
some weird
destroying it
reason.
with Rock Sling now.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Rocksling does like the most poise damage out of
I don't
any
know why Rock Sling's
spell.
the best spell, but it remains the best goddamn spell.
Wow. Just got run over right there. Hello, Barrel Roll, Dwight Race. I think this might be the one. No, probably not. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, now look at this. No way he's gonna choke, right? I mean, he's got this little bit of health left. He's at full health. Plenty of FP. He's got flasks down here. No way, right?
I jumped! It didn't do anything! I ran, and then when he swung, I pressed jump. The game did nothing.
The game did
Jump.
nothing.
It's fucking stupid. Just jump. All I wanted to do is jump over. I had him. I was gonna get away, turn around, and hit him one more time.
Let's see what
When he
happens
swung,
real quick. Let's slow this down and watch it. Let's go half speed. Oh god. Okay, so he's sprinting this way. Anyone who's played this game at all knows that when you sprint on the horse, you're locked in this sprinting animation with the head. The horse has its head down, and you have to go for a certain distance. You can't just cancel out of this animation and jump. Now, it's unfortunate because maybe you don't know ahead of time that you're gonna have to jump. But, yeah, here it comes.
I jumped.
Got him.
It didn't do anything. I ran, and then when he swung, I pressed jump. The
Yeah.
game did nothing. It
Game
didn't
did
jump.
nothing. You were
It's
locked in the
fucking
animation.
stupid.
Just like
jump.
when-
All I wanted to do is jump
just
over.
like when
I
you
had him.
swing
I
a
was gonna get
weapon,
away,
you can't
turn
roll
around, and
right
hit him
away.
one more time. The fucking game doesn't respond. Okay. Waste my time now. I have to do it again, even though I have the fucking fight one. That's dumb.
He's played all of these games multiple times. He knows this. This is the key defining characteristic of Dark Souls combat is that you have to commit to an
can't
action.
move. Yeah, it's what happens
Whether it's
is
rolling,
the camera locks you
swinging
facing
your
the wrong
weapon,
way,
casting a
and then it
spell,
doesn't respond. So if
healing.
you're facing this way,
You have to
and
commit
try
to the
jump,
action
game
and
won't
figure
jump.
out when
The game
it's
makes you
safe to
face
do it.
forward first, and then allows you to jump. That's the stupidest thing ever.
It's very
Let me
stupid,
jump,
yeah.
It won't let me ride and jump. That's dumb as fuck.
It's stupid that it's not a fast-paced action game
It
where you
locks
just
me
press
into a
jump at
motion.
any time, run in any direction, just like turn on a needle's head.
Nah, I used the fucking potion by accident. God damn it.
Exactly. This game, more than any of the other games, punishes you for spamming attacks and just pretty much anything. Like, it rewards you for being thoughtful about what you're doing. and thinking about the right time to do it.
That did no damage for no reason.
And I don't know, I think maybe the developers went a little bit too far with this game in terms of like tuning the bosses to the point where they will punish you for doing things like healing more than in any other game. But yeah. I think that was one of the big criticisms a lot of people had about this game. Is this the one?
There we go.
That's the one.
Okay. Annoying. Not yet. Dragon Heart.
Completely
Were there
useless.
any items in the lake we did not get?
For his build, at least. Not for me. We got one today. No, we got two.
No.
2 Dragon Hearts.
The Pot Warrior would have been here. Here's essentially a range and be able to fast travel. Optional dungeons that are available.
So wait, is there anything else here that I wanted to see?
like-
Probably not.
Remember yet, but that's the other optional castle dungeon.
Yeah, this is just him doing his post-stream wrap-up.
New word exactly. Remember, my first run, we were kind of hindered. We got here and we weren't able to do stuff. We're doing everything. We're kicking.
So now what I want to
asses,
watch
right? We're doing
is,
pretty damn good.
like I said, in his first playthrough, he had a beautiful, juicy rent. I think it was probably like the second day of his playthrough. What was it called? Magic? Here we go. Let's hope Odyssey plays this. Yes. This one is titled DSP Goes on a Salty Rant About Physics of Magic in Elden Ring. March 1st, 2022. So yeah, that was like the first weekend, probably. I think. Let's hear him talk about how this game needs to be more realistic.
So
And keep in mind how stupid it is that fire kills the horse.
let's talk about Elden Ring. 3 days in, my friends. Okay.
Vintage.
So
Hate
here's the
Army
deal with
Watch
Elden Ring. 3 days
content.
in, last time around on Sunday, excuse me, after getting my ass handed to me by the fucking Crucible Knight for 2 hours, I said, fuck this, let's do the dungeon, and we did. And the Stormvale Castle is a traditional style Dark Souls dungeon where there's set paths to go, there's some secret areas, there's, enemies set up to gank you and surprise you, there's some mini-boss action, and there's a lot of optional exploration. I actually really enjoyed exploring Stormvale Castle. Really, I did. I thought that it was a good time. And I can't wait actually to play more today. I think that the game, in this regard, this dungeon was quite good. And I think that if there's more dungeons like that in the game, it'll be good. I like the dungeon crawling aspect of it. I do. I always like that about Dark Souls. Okay? Then some of the boss
A little
fights,
twist of the
all
stash.
right. Apparently, a lot of people have this issue with the boss Murgit, saying that he's
Murgit?
just too tough. They can't beat him. He's like the skill check of the game.
It's Margit.
For me, it's not Murgit that's the problem. Like, Murgit, I'm looking at his attacks and everything. I'm like, okay, he broadcast that attack. He broadcast this attack. That shouldn't be so hard to dodge. And then it is. But the problem isn't the boss. The problem is the game. Because this game, is new. It's the hottest new game. Everyone's kissing its butt. But the funny part about this now, the funny part about these discussions is that unlike previous games from Software that have come out, this game actually is being criticized, and I actually feel in some cases completely unfairly, but in some cases I feel Elden Ring actually is getting true criticism for the first time in many years, because usually it's such a set amount of super hardcore fans and or i.e. fanboys that will always apologetically say, oh well, too bad, the game is playing as intended, get good.
Running around the game while we watch this.
But when I look at a boss like Murgit, for example, and you're like, okay, here's his attack. He has good range, right? He's fast. He can use these summon daggers. He can use those projectiles, but also in the middle of a combo. But if you actually look at his hit strings and thing, it's not that complicated. It's like, okay, he maybe attacks 4 or 5 times in a row tops. Usually it's 1 or 2 attacks, and he's open right after. His second form's a little bit more challenging, but not as much more challenging as the original, because he has this big plummeting slam attack. You can easily dodge it. You get a bunch of free hits after it. So you're looking at it, and you're like, all right, on paper, this guy shouldn't even be tough, right? Really? So why is everyone having so many problems with this fucking guy? Well, there's two reasons I feel. Number one is because a lot of people playing Elden Ring have never played a FromSoft game before. They saw the overwhelming amount of 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10 reviews for this game and said, well, because it's supposed to be a new game, this is Dark Souls 4 after all. It's not Bloodborne 2. This is a new game, so this should be a great opportunity for me to jump into the franchise and just start learning it. Wrong. As I stated last pre-stream podcast, I actually feel that Elden Ring is kind of the culmination and amalgamation of everything that From Software has done before. But if you have a prerequisite knowledge of all the previous stuff they've done and you play this game, you're going to appreciate it more, you're going to understand it more, and overall, you're just going to enjoy it more than an outsider who's never played one of these games before. You're going to come in completely blindsided, not understanding half the shit in the game because it just doesn't explain anything, okay? So I actually feel like this boss is kind of the checkpoint where it's like, if you're an outsider, either you're really going to learn and understand what this franchise is about, or you're just going to say, fuck this game, I can't do it, and quit. You know? And a lot of people have. Over this weekend, they got to Murgit, and they're like, fuck this, I'm not playing it no more, and they quit. Okay? So, that being said, really, the second reason that I feel that everyone's having a problem with this boss is not the boss, it's the game. This game still... Now, let's hold on. Demon Soul, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Hero, Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Okay? So technically there's been 8 versions of this game, although you can argue the Demon Souls remake wasn't FromSoft, and the remakes aren't always fully FromSoft. You see what I'm saying? Even if you say original games, there's been 6 original games made by FromSoft. This would be the 7th in the series. Okay? The 7th. There's still massive input delay. There is no disputing it. There is no defending it. There is massive input delay. No, it's not wind up of your weapon. No, it's not. You have to release the button to get the roll. There is massive input delay, period. It is innately designed into the game franchise. There's no more defending this and saying, oh, it's... No. It exists, and it sucks. Alright? It's put into the game to add more difficulty. But it makes no fucking sense. If this were to make logical sense, okay?
Logical sense.
If you have more equipment on you, if you're heavier, then when you go to roll, your character should roll less reactively. Oh, you press the button, but because I'm wearing 47 pounds of fucking heavy steel armor, it takes me a little longer to roll. Okay? But this game is just like, you could be naked, and you press dodge, and your guy waits a half second before he dodges. Now, I can only attest for the PS5 version of the game. I have live tested this on stream and proven to the audience that it exists. Some people are so fucking fanboyish, they will still say that I'm lying. I tested it on fucking stream in front of you all. It's indisputable evidence that there is input delay that makes the game harder to play, but you're still defending the game franchise. Stop it. I mean it. You have to, at some point, you have to stop being a fucking ball sucker and say, listen, the game is good. Mm-hmm. The game is even great. But stop blindly defending it. It does have shortcomings and places where it can be improved. The problem is people have been so used to this franchise having said shortcomings and limitations and artificial difficulty things implemented in it that some people just cannot accept that the franchise can be better. And the problem with that is, as I've said many times over the years, if you don't demand better, if you don't criticize and ask for better than what you get, you will just keep getting the same thing over and over and over and never see improvement. Right now, FromSoft is of the impression that because these things have always been part of the franchise, input delay, input queuing, what? Okay, I'm gonna roll. Oops, my roll came out late. I get hit. Now I get up off the ground. Now I roll. What the fuck is that? In real life, okay, you're gonna jump. You go to jump. Someone knocks you over. As soon as you get up, do you then automatically have to jump? No, that's asinine. That's stupidity. And as much as you can argue, oh, it's part of the game, it's a stupid part of the game that should be fixed. All right? We've had other games such as Neo, that try the same kind of gameplay, but don't have input delay. They don't have input cues. And the game plays so much more, how can I explain it? Like, it's almost a breath of fresh air, okay? When you play a game like Neo and something's coming and you press the button and you dodge perfectly. Wow, my character reacted when I pressed the button? Holy fuck. Who would have thought that that's what should happen in a video game? If you only play FromSoft, you never would expect that, right? You wouldn't. You never expect that that's what's supposed to happen. Because in this game, it's like you're fucking playing in molasses, in a vat of water, locked inside of your grandmother's closet, buried inside of a pile of fucking yarn with 25 boulders sitting on top of your fucking head. That's what it feels like playing a game sometimes, especially when you're in the heated combat of a hard boss fight. And all you want to do is react to what's going on, and you can't do it. I'm fighting Crucible Knight. I know he's going to do that tail whip, and I have to completely predict and do the roll early to get the roll to go through the tail whip, because it fucking won't come out when I press the button. It comes out too late to actually see the hit and then press the button. I have to press it early and guess, and that's not good. Guessing is not good gameplay. It's just not. You should be able to react to everything you see and not just guess. And that's, sadly, how Elden Ring is being played right now. Is I memorize the pattern and then I guess they're going to do that move rather than, oh, I saw it and then I reacted to it. Okay? So,
sniff.
I understand that there are going to be people who are going to say things that are valid. Like, well, this is there to prevent roll spamming. This is there to prevent this and that. I get it. I totally understand what you're saying. Doesn't justify the fact that we're 7 games in and the game still plays like fucking delayed slow-mo bullshit. And if you're, again, if you're fighting a boss like Burton, I see his moves. I know what his moves are. He's telegraphing them. He's going for that uppercut with the cane. Roll. Nope, hit. Why? I pressed roll. As soon as I saw that uppercut, I pressed the button. Why am I getting hit? Because the game's delayed. And it's bullshit. Why punish the player for a game mechanic that you could have improved? It's just dumb. I really feel like they need to improve this. And it's something they've never bothered with. They just feel like it's okay. It's okay to have it because everyone keeps buying our games. So because everyone buys your games, never actually improve them, huh? Really? But that's the price. Seems like that's the mentality. Rockstar does it. Hey, everyone keeps spending money on GTA Online, so why should we make other games? Make GTA Online is what we want, right? It just seems to be, this is the new mentality of game developers. Never strive to improve. Just pump out the same shit 100 times. It's fine as long as you can spend money on it. I don't know, man. Seriously. It really pisses me off. It's hilarious that there's people who are saying there's no input delay. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. There's no justifying saying there's no input delay when there's an insane huge group of people on the internet saying yes, it exists. You're the problem because you refuse to accept that it exists. Basically, if you're playing this game,
you're the problem.
No input delay.
You,
likely,
yes,
you're just a FromSoft maniac. You probably play the shit out of these games. It's become like muscle memory natural for you to know that you can just fucking memorize and pre-predict and dodge. And I'm not saying that doesn't mean that can come with time and experience and playing and getting good. Anyway. It can. But I'm a variety streamer, dude. I'm playing Horizon. I played other games. Like I said, I literally just directly have referenced Neo, a game where this doesn't exist. I've played games like Dark Souls, like Elden Ring, that doesn't have the input delay. And I don't have the problems I have playing this game. That's not on me. That's on the fucking game. There's no defending it. You can't deny facts. You might as well make shit up about fucking vaccines, saying that they grow third arms on your back and shit too. It's the same level of dunceedness. Stop doing it. I mean it. Like, when you literally blindly defend something, when everyone else around you is saying, dude, there's something wrong.
When your your dunce stat is so high,
you're holding back progress.
You get very high dunceedness.
Mentality against these games needs to stop, so From Software will actually improve them. And again, I'm not saying the game is bad. I actually feel the game is quite good. It probably may be the best From Software game ever made. We'll see. I got a lot further to go. But I definitely am tired of this fucking bullshit of people giving From Software a pass just because there's so many fanboys who love this ultra hard difficulty bullshit. You know what? Here's the truth. If they would actually make the controls responsive, okay, then they could make bosses that were more challenging. If you ever noticed, almost never is there an actual ridiculously fast boss in From Software games. Usually you have a boss that has one fast attack or just one combo. Once you dodge it, now it's back to standing around.
I guess
doing nothing for half
Bloodborne
a
didn't
second.
exist.
You know what I mean? There's never a boss
With
that's
the
like
various
fast, always
hunters
constantly
and
moving, always
like
constantly
human
attacking.
creatures.
Why? Because you couldn't keep up with it.
You had to
because the game's
fight
too
like
fucking
Maria.
so they purposely make a
and
giant
Gehrman.
dragon that basically has an attack with a giant area of effect, and if it hits you, it kills you at one hit, but then you can dodge it. You see? We don't have fast shit in this game because you can't react to it anyway. They know that. Take a look at the bosses. Murgit is not super fast. Murgit does not have incredibly unpredictable, non-stoppable attack patterns. But Murgit
guys, fast
is,
bosses
you know,
don't
is
exist
almost
in any of
impossible
these
to dodge
games.
on reaction, therefore people can't beat him. You know?
How do I get up there?
And then on top of all of that,
Sip, sip.
that's hilarious because Shin L says
Lip
they
smack.
stand around so we have time to heal. A lot of the bosses do that too. That's true. A lot of the bosses will literally just stand there and stare at you chugging your flask. Duh. Because they need to. Okay. Now, one of the new factors that they've added to this game is the summoning. Summoning little minions and creatures to distract the bosses.
By the way,
There
hang
seems
in
to
there,
be a
guys. It gets better.
Large
This is-
disagreement about this new
I think this
gameplay
is the
element.
one where he takes out a
The
knife,
makers of the game feel it's fine to use it.
and,
They're like, hey, we put it in there for a reason.
does something
Use it.
really weird.
Succeed at the game and have fun. That's why it's in there.
Fuck
But
this green thing.
again, here we go. The staunch From Software fanboys and defenders are like, how dare you use this new gameplay element? This makes the game way too easy. It's not fair that people are using this to get by the difficult bosses when we can easily tough it out against them without using these summons and beat it without using. It's like, wait, what? Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second here. It's a single player game. This is an online tournament competition where every person is, you know, trying to perform for fucking, you know, money and prizes, and we're ranking each other against each other online. We're just fucking playing the game. It's a single player game and have fun.
Tell that to
Gee,
speedrunners, dude.
back in the day, remember when games used to have cheat codes to get through the games that were tough, right? I guess, you know, God forbid that they ever put a cheat code into a video game in modern days. You'd probably be bleached with the fucking... I mean, seriously, the mentality of the internet is like, you can't fucking do anything to these fanboyish communities. God forbid you criticize this game, you say it could improve, or you use a gameplay element that may make it slightly less difficult. It's like, you ruined the fucking game. You're like, what are you talking about? No one ruined anything. If you want to play the game and not use the summons, fine. But stop gatekeeping a single-player fucking game. How much of a loser can you be to gatekeep a game you didn't make, you have no fucking stake in?
Oh yeah,
Grow the fuck up and
this was
realize
before he was
the
calling
size
other
of your
people's
e-penis
playthroughs
doesn't matter
invalid
to anyone but you. You're the one
because
who
they were
stares at your
summoning.
giant assy code e-penis all day because you beat the bosses without using the summon. Other people can do it and still like the fucking game, and if you don't like it, suck ass. Grow the fuck up. No one cares about your stupid fucking opinion. Really. This has to finally be said. No one cares about fanboy opinion besides fanboys and their little inclusive, ridiculous, stupid communities, right? No one cares about you. Go play the game the way you want to play it and leave the rest of the fucking world alone. People can play it however they want. Don't criticize others and say what their enjoyment of the franchise is invalid because they used a gameplay element that was introduced in this game. They're out of their mind, right? They're seriously out of their mind.
Oh.
So, for me, I look at the situation, I'm seeing it from an outside perspective. I love these games, but at the same time, I'm seeing other people who've never played them before this weekend playing them and looking at them and basically saying, man, it would be nice if this were there. Oh, I actually like the summon system. And people are like, how dare you? And going erupting with fucking stupidity on the internet, just showing how dumb they fucking are. Like, wow. Wow. That is incredibly stupid, right? It is. It's incredibly stupid to say these dumb things, right? For me, here's my mentality, all right? When I fight a boss the first time in any Dark Souls game, in any From Software game, my first run is just that. It's to see the boss, to see its attacks, to try to figure out what you can do against it. It's not even like, I'm going to beat the boss this run. I don't even think of it that way. I'm like, I'm going to go see this boss, and it's kind of an exploratory journey the first 1 or 2 times that I see it. Then after I've seen it a couple of times, now I'm like, all right, now maybe I'll actually try hard to try to beat this thing. And then, after a few honest tries, trying to figure it out. Maybe now I'll try to use some other gameplay elements. I'll mix it up, change a different weapon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. I'm in no rush to... I don't have to one-shot every boss. I don't care. If I one-shot a boss, great. Obviously, it's cool when you do, but it's not like a requirement, and it's not something I'm looking to do. I go in there with kind of an open mind mentality. This is more interesting to me to see what cool thing they've done with this boss, rather than, oh, let's just go ahead and steamroll the whole fucking game, and then I can talk about my penis all day, right? I don't care about that shit. I really
Who really
don't.
cares about penises?
So, take a look at me, you know, trying to fight these bosses. You know, the first couple runs, I'm not going to be summoning the ashes. That's only if I'm in a situation where it looks like the boss, you know, maybe I can't beat it, or maybe I want to see how effective the ash summons are.
No.
And
Oh
I'm not going
god.
to be using it as a giant crutch the whole game. I am
Mistakes were
gonna be trying
made.
the bosses legit. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's pretty disheartening. We're 7 games in, and From Software never feels like they have to improve anything because people keep kissing their ass. And I feel like that's the problem. People would stop it. And stop being these fucking ball suckers and just say, okay, your games are great, please now improve this. We've had enough after 7 installments. Like, okay, input delay on PS3 maybe was warranted. It was the first console generation with HD. It had a new
Please
format,
stop
a
shooting.
wireless controllers for the first time that were standard. Okay, I understand there's input delay. We're fucking 7 games in, dude. At this point, you can make it better because I played better in Neo. Alright? Okay. Now, all that being said, my god, I erupted in rage fighting this Godric boss fight. And it wasn't for the reasons you were thinking. It wasn't because I thought he was unfair. It wasn't that I thought that the fight was cheap. Or
Agree,
that
Seal,
I
but I think at this point I would much rather Bloodborne 2
unpolished. It's actually in all the From
with
Software
like a
games I played,
PC
I've seen a lot of
day
it.
1 PC release.
Okay, this boss fight feels to me like they didn't even try. I mean it. Like, the animations are outstanding, but then when you actually start to analyze and break down this boss fight, you realize that, like, there's things to it that make no sense. Okay, so there's a part of the fight where he grafts a dragon's head to his hand and now he has fire attacks. Okay, so every other fire boss in Dark Souls ever, or From Software ever, when they're going to use the fire, you run up to the boss to get past what's shooting the fire, and you hit it. Right? That's the strategy. That's what you're supposed to do. It's what you've always done. Hell, there was already a boss in Elden Ring, the giant dragon boss. Same thing. He breathes fire. You run up past his head, you turn, you beat the fuck out of his head for extra damage. That's what you're supposed to do. In this game, the boss is spewing fire. I run past the fire. I hit the boss. I light on fire. There's no fire. It's over. It's behind me. What are you talking about? It's called bad hitboxes. It has to be legitimately criticized. You shouldn't be lighting on fire when the fire's behind you and you're wailing on the boss in front of you who's wide open. It's called bad game programming, and it needs to be fixed. It should be patched and improved. It's a shortcoming. Okay. The thing that made me turn the game off was one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever seen. Not even just in a From Software game, in a video game in general. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to teach you about projectile weapons today.
Oh, God.
I do. I actually need to address this.
Here comes the knife.
So, in real life, if you have a projectile weapon, I'm trying to look at something that I could use as an example of a projectile weapon.
What kind of a weapon would I throw at someone?
Okay.
Let's grab a knife.
Here's my pen. Okay.
Okay.
Can I hold that sharp at the front? Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. No, I got an idea. Here we go. I actually have a knife. Alright, and a knife could be used as a projectile if you actually throw it. So, here's a knife. Everyone knows what a knife is, right? Do I have to explain this? So, here's your knife. How does a knife work?
For those who don't
It
know,
can be used as a projectile weapon.
you can
When
cut things
moving
with a
forward,
knife.
It can pierce things, you see? Now, just to show you an example. If you're going forward, it will pierce things. If it goes backwards, it doesn't do anything really. I mean, yes, you could butt things with the butt of the knife, but in general, the way a projectile works is that you throw the projectile, okay, and it becomes an offensive weapon moving forward because of its momentum moving forward. Alright? If I were to hold this knife and throw the knife like this, it would move forward and be dangerous in this direction. I mean, this is common sense. Now, there's many different kinds
Meow.
of projectiles. There's guns, there's rocks, there's all kinds of ways you can throw a projectile. But once, in general, you create the momentum of a projectile in a certain direction, that is the direction in which the projectile is the threat. Okay? When I'm going to throw this knife forward, people behind me don't have to worry because the projectile is moving forward. Okay? Now, I can't believe I actually had to explain that on my stream. I can't believe I just had to do that. But apparently I have to do it because some people don't understand the premise behind projectiles. Okay? This general premise has held true for every single game I have played. Maybe there's a few exceptions that I'm not remembering, and if it is, it's likely way back in the day, you know, the days of fucking 8-bit NES bullshit and all kinds of stuff, okay? But in this case, okay, in general, we understand how projectiles work. We're not stupid, right? Okay, so the Godric boss has an ability where he lifts his hands up, he swings around this weapon. I don't even know what it is, a hammer, an axe, I don't fucking care. And he circles himself with this tornado. The tornado now can hit you, so you gotta back away. Then, he aims at something, like Thor and his mighty hammer. He aims at something, and he literally extends his arm forward with this weapon in his hand, and then the projectile comes out, and it's a big tornado that comes out at you. And if you're standing in front of him at the time, he'll throw multiple, and actually they will try to follow you a little bit. What you have to do is kind of roll around, use your iframes to dodge the tornadoes. It's actually a good looking attack. I like it. Okay? Now, if you're playing this game in co-op, or if you're playing this game with the Ash summons, okay, Godric will aggro to them instead of you. So, here I am, messing around, learning his patterns, fighting them and everything, and he's literally facing the opposite direction from me. So he's holding the projectile, he's swinging it above his head like this, and he goes, I'm going to throw this at your summon. Oh, and as he does it, as his arm extends, the projectile literally goes like this. Whoop, woo! You can't defend it. You can't deny it. It's on video. It happened live. It's been over the last couple of days. All right. Now, it would have been something if something happened like this. Okay. Oh, and the projectile actually moved forward, and you could actually see it twist in the air at some point, and then I think like a boomerang or something like that. Okay, that would have made sense. No, literally, his hand goes, oh, and it goes backwards like this immediately. And people are trying to defend it, and I'm like, you don't understand how stupid you sound when you defend something that's broken. Oh, it's wind. Wind doesn't blow backwards, you fucking idiot. It blows forwards, just like everything else. Oh, well, it's magic. Well, guess what? Even magic in every single video game I play still follows the general rules of physics. Yes, of course, you can argue and basically say, well, it's magic to anything in any game ever, and therefore every game developer ever will get a pass. If that's really what you're aiming for, you might as well move in with Miyazaki and just be his manservant for the rest of your life. Why don't you just literally serve this guy grapes and fucking, you know what I mean, wash his body with a sponge every night, give him a hand sponge bath? Why not, you know? Because, I mean, everything he does is perfect, and you can defend and say it's magic. Right? What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense at all. What you're saying literally has no factual logic to it. And I think that's the problem, is that a lot of people, when they like something, immediately they defy all, oh, there's no logic to that. Well, there should be. This is a game where you're supposed to be reacting to things you're seeing on the screen. You're supposed to be learning patterns, and you're supposed to be able to fight the hordes of evil. If there's no logic to anything, if at any moment my R1 button stops working and now it becomes a button that heals the boss instead, well, then there's no logic to the fight, right? If at any moment the boss can just say, well, you reduced my health bar, but when you actually reduce my health bar, you die instead because magic. Oh, okay, well, guess what? Then I might as well not play your fucking game. If at any moment you can rewrite the rules of your game that actually apply to every other moment in the game except this one moment, then I don't want to play your game. Your game sucks. You're supposed to be creating a believable world where you have criteria you can abide by and you can adapt and learn and persevere. Not, oh, we changed the entire world's physics law for this one fight where he can fart out a fucking cloud of wind in your face, even though he's obviously throwing it forward. We changed the rules of everything, right? So, no. Enough is enough with these people who just want to kiss ass. Because all it is. It's blatant, unbridled, and quite frankly, pretty embarrassing levels of ass kissing. If you're going to justify what happened in my gameplay on Sunday night, the backwards projectile, you really got to reassess where you are in life. If you actually think that, like, defending that kind of shit is beneficial to anyone, including yourself, you really got to look in the mirror and be like, what the fuck am I doing, dude? Like, I gotta go see some sun. I gotta fucking do something else. Because if you're gonna actually tell me that a game can just literally get
you gotta touch grass like PSP.
Well, then I can say, well, guess what? Your opinion is bullshit and dumb and completely illogically stupid, and I don't have to listen to it. Good lord. Okay. So, there are some pretty valid criticisms about the game. I hope that in this case, From Software listens. Really, it seems to be like, because so many people over the years just say, give them the pass, give them, you know, keep giving them the business. Fine, but understand that the more that you reward a game that feels unpolished, right? The more unpolished the games will be. I've never seen something like that happen in a From Software game before. And I've seen some bullshit. I have never seen anything like that. And I can't imagine, I mean, you know, 5-10 years ago, and seeing that in any game, someone would have said, wow, that's a broken game, that's a buggy piece of shit, don't play it. But now it's, oh, no, it's fine. What are you talking about? It's fine. No, it's not fine. It's time for you to stop it. Really. It's time to grow up and stop with this nonsense. Stop saying the input delay is fine. Stop saying the wonkiness is fine. Stop saying that the unpolishedness is fine. Demand better. When you demand better, you'll actually get better. Instead of getting the same shit over and over and over. You know? So,
whoa.
It's just ridiculous to me. Stop it. Really, stop it.
That was uncalled for, Margot.
Because that's all it is. It's illogical nonsense of feeling that, like, when you play these games, for some reason you're part of a community, or you're part of an overwhelming experience on the internet that loves it. And I get that. Listen, I spent probably a good 20 minutes to half hour talking with one of my moderators the other day about one of the optional creatures that I saw in the basement of Stormvale Castle. I was speculating that this optional creature was the body of a god whose head had been severed, and his head turned into the root of one of the great trees growing in the land, and maybe, just maybe, we will find at the roots of the other great trees similar things, like gods that have died or been mutated into the trees, and that's what the trees really are, dead gods. And I thought that the monster that I had fought was this body of the god that had no head, and the body lived on because it was the body of a god, so it had power in it, so that's why you had to fight it, okay? The game didn't outright say that. The body had no boss bar, no boss name, so I think they did it on purpose to keep it anonymous, so you have to figure out the lore of the game for yourself. Okay? And that's the thing, like, I like the game.
Totally didn't read a guide or any lore videos.
And I'm actually going to talk about it and speculate about it. Because I like it. But I'm going to like the things that should be likable. I'm not going to then say, oh, I forgive the ridiculous brokenness of the game as well. Like, that's just stupidity. Really. It's just stupidity. So I'm not gonna be putting up with this.
Yeah,
kind of nonsense on my streams.
Don't try to
if I
correct
see
his
bullshit,
lore.
I'll call out the bullshit. I hope people understand. And the thing
After
is, people are
more than a year
understanding
later,
for the
he
first
still
time
hasn't
ever.
learned even
From
like
Software
the
are not above
slightest
criticism.
lore.
People are now saying, "Wow, this game really could be improved. Why is it that it has this?"
He just calls everything
I don't
aliens
understand. I've never played
and
one
alien
before.
magic.
Well, now you know. We've put up with it for 7 games. They're great games, but man, could they have been improved over the years, and they never bothered because people just kept sucking the balls. They need to stop licking scrotum and say, okay, please improve your game now. It's time now. Really. No, really. It's time. You can actually put some effort into making the combat engine a little bit more responsive and better. Because the thing is, I really feel the game would be better if it was. Like, I actually feel this game in general would be better if there was less input delay. Really. I feel that it would actually be significantly, you could have more interesting bosses that are super fast. Imagine if there was like a dark ninja, super fast. You have to dodge 4 or 5 times in a row on reaction. Dodge, 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 dodge. Now I can critical hit in the middle of their attack string or something. Can't do that. You can't even try. Get the fuck out of here. You will just find ways to tank through it. Or something, you know? That's what I mean, though. So anyway, guys, that's my take. I still love Elden Ring. I'm still really enjoying the game. I can't wait to jump in today. We're going to take on this boss. We're going to beat him. We're going to see what else. Like I said, there's more stuff to do in this dungeon that I haven't done yet. I'm excited for it. But I'm going to call a spade, and I'm going to say when I see bullshit. And that was some bullshit. And it pisses me off. The input delay, eventually, I'm just going to have to adapt to. What else are you going to do? The whole game's going to fucking have it. We know that. They're not going to patch it mid-release and say, oh, we fixed it. You know, this is something that maybe they can improve in a future title. Okay? But seriously. Backwards projectiles, fuck off. No, there's no way you're ever going to get me to say I'm going to accept that. That was some horse fucking doo-doo. Okay. Horse doo-doo. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money,
all right.
Money.
Let's see if daily wrap is up. And it is 19 minutes ago. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's watch this.
Good evening, everyone out there, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 24th of April, 2023. Wow, what a productive day, and what a supportive day, and what a great day. Let's talk a little bit about the day that was today, shall we? So first of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, we had an outstanding brainstorming session. But before we get to that, I did do a PSA, all right? Sadly, recently, my idiotic stalkers on the internet have tried to basically do everything they can to hurt me for no good reason. I haven't done anything different than normal.
What the fuck is going on
minds,
right
and
now?
They've been coming after me. Hasn't affected me. So now they decided to try to come after my viewers. All right? So today I did a PSA about how to be safe on the internet, to be careful. I feel like, sadly, some of my viewers have begun to be a little bit lax. And some people have told me recently they've actually gotten some harassment as a result of supporting me.
The viewers are
So I just
slacking.
want to let everyone know, be aware what's going on. Be careful. Don't put out your personal information, etc. If you want to see the full segment, definitely watch the show from this morning. Okay? Good news is, most people are all right. And if you just kind of bear with the stupid initial harassment, usually it's not a big deal. But, you know, stands to reason I should bring it up from time to time so people aren't blindsided. All right? Then, today,
let's get a nice
we had to
zoom
determine
going.
two things on today's podcast. What are we doing Tuesday night? And what are we doing for this special event here on DSP Gaming in the month of May? If you remember, 2 months ago, it was the Super Bowl event. Early on this month, it was my birthday event. So we talked all about this, and we determined two things. Number one, tomorrow night will be Oblivion with a good reason why. And number two, the special event coming up in May will be a hype for Street Fighter 6 launch event. Meaning, we're going to do an entire day of Street Fighter related content. Retro Street Fighter games with challenge runs at high difficulty that the viewers will control. There's going to be tier maker events regarding Street Fighter, like ranking fighters and characters and games and things like that. There's going to be food related to Street Fighter because I have a Street Fighter cookbook that was donated by viewers, and my wife wants to make some of the recipes for us to try together live in that event.
Yes,
so there will be a
live.
very fun Street Fighter themed hype for Street Fighter 6 marathon. We haven't thought of a name of it yet. We're going to start brainstorming a name for it now. But it's either going to be in mid to late May, just a week or two before the launch of Street Fighter 6.
I wonder what's in
I'm
that
very
cookbook,
excited
by
for
the
this.
way.
Hope you guys are too. It should be a really great time. And now we can start working towards that and see exactly what we want to do for it. Okay? Maybe I'll even dress up for it. Okay. So anyway, we got that figured out, and it was great because we figured all this stuff out. I was like, oh, I feel good now because now the schedule is all laid out and everything. And we had a chill time with Q&A. It was a good one. Then on the first stream today, it was Elden Ring's second run continuing on. We got a lot done today. What a productive stream. Just listen to this. So we cleared out the eastern part of the Gate of Dectus, the Lift of Dectus, including the Frenzy Tower, the temple over there that had some good stuff and a good spell that I found. Actually, 2 good spells, I believe. Among other things, we went to the mines and went up the mines that are next to the lift, cleared those out, fought the magma worm. So now we had a good way into the plains, the plateau. We went to the Volcano Manor and started that quest line. cleared out all the area around Volcano Manor, including the giant corrupted tree spirit or whatever it is, which gave us a really good physic flask. Or not physic flask, the wondrous physic flask, the one that has a magic buff. Kept going down Mount Gelmir, unlocked a bunch of points of grace, unlocked the ability to fight optional bosses coming up. We're kind of low level for a few of them. Ended up fighting a bunch, found supposedly the best glintstone spell in the game, which apparently people are saying is basically the Kamehameha from Dragon Ball, the one that Renala uses on you. We found it. I can't use it yet. I still got a ways to go leveling up my intelligence before I can use it. But we're getting there. And it's cool that I found it. And then we fought 2 more optional bosses in that area. So things went swimmingly today. Did I die a bunch? Yes, I did. But still, this build is great. And I'm actually taking on things relatively soon. I mean, we're only 20 hours into the playthrough. 20 hours into my original run. We were barely doing anything in Limgrave. Or excuse me, in Liurnia. In this run, we are turboing through and just kicking the game's ass with the Glintstone run. So the Moonveil Blade is great. You want to know the one thing we didn't do? We didn't find the damn Smithing Stone 5, so I can upgrade the katana. We found 6, but not 5. So I'm stuck with the thing at level 4. I can't get it any higher level till I find more Smithing Stone. So
I know that.
But it was a great stream overall, and it was.
I'm looking for one myself.
Everyone seemed to have a really great time. It was a great stream. So I'm actually looking forward to the 3rd and final Elden Ring stream for the week tomorrow, where we're going to continue on. We're probably going to continue to explore the Gelmir region. Maybe we'll go to the plateau and explore the plateau area, because I know there's some mage towers there as well to check out. Some optional villages and things, optional boss fights. A lot of stuff coming up. So I'm excited for all of this, and it should be pretty neat tomorrow, no matter what we do. All right? And then on the night stream tonight, it was Final Fantasy V Pistol. Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. And
his brain is fried.
I'm happy to report, not only did we make great progress, although this was a harder part of the game. There were some enemies casting like level 5 death and killing the entire party repeatedly over and over. Man, it was tough. But at the same time, it was fun. We had a great time with it, great music, and even though tips were really, really low, everything else was amazing. We had, get this, over 100 gifted memberships on the late stream. It was insane the amount of support we had on the late stream tonight.
I think he should have gone for more.
So,
should have gone for 705 at least, or
day,
710.
Progress in all the games. People had tons of fun. Everything was great.
Got to keep those morons on the treadmill.
Well. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Tomorrow it will be more Elden Ring, the final of a 3-day streak. After that, Elden Ring kind of goes on hiatus until much later next week, if we even get to play it next week. And tomorrow night will be Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, as I already stated. Maybe a little bit more story, but at the very least, I want to start Shivering Isles DLC tomorrow night. All right, guys? So, overall, a great day, great progress, great support, great fun. I really have 0 complaints. What a great day today was. Thank you all. Can't wait for tomorrow to end my streaming week, because remember, Wednesday is my day off. So, let's have a great...
Hold up. Let me reset this Zoom here. You guys need to get the full experience for that one. Triangle. Less than, greater than. All right. And then they go out. Is it a W? We need this to go a little bit deeper to be an actual W. And then
end my streaming week, because remember,
let's get
Wednesday is
that
my
hand
day
jerking
off.
motion.
So let's have a great, solid end of the week tomorrow.
Very solid.
It's my day off. So let's
Wink,
have a
point,
great, solid
and jerk.
end of the week tomorrow. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, guys. Thank you so very much. That's all
All
I
right,
have.
guys.
Now you might be saying, what about the Harry Potter video you said you're going to put out, the retrospective? I'm not doing it tonight. I actually have a few other things, personal things I got to wrap up here in the office tonight. I'm going to try to do that for you possibly tomorrow
Wrap up
night.
things in the office,
So you'll have something new to watch over on DSP Reacts before the weekend. Okay? Thank you all. Please have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Later.
Amazing. Let's see what else we've got here. that thumbnail. Amazing. And the video preview is great. Just infinite hair stroke. Let's take a look at DSP Reacts. Is there any nonsense on there you want to watch? Just more of this bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. Peacemaker should have worked, so what happened? Fuck it. 17 minutes. Fuck is this? Just a static image? Okay. Wub 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 wub. What the YouTube Reacts channel? Just a generic thing?
What's up, everyone? Welcome
What's
to
up?
DSP Reacts, and tonight I am reviewing the entirety of the Peacemaker television series that aired on HBO Max over the course.
Alright. I can tell just by looking at this graphic here what kind of show this is. This face, and this face. Oh yeah.
Of
It's one of those
2021,
shows.
I believe it was. Actually, I take that back. It was 2022, after the release of the James Gunn The Suicide Squad movie, which released in 2021. Peacemaker was actually one of the characters in that movie, and interestingly enough, they decided to make an entire series about the guy on HBO Max.
About the
I have a
guy?
lot to say about this because it is
Wait,
very
what?
weird. To me.
They made a show about
Alright?
DSP?
So
The
weird
guy?
circumstances around this. First of all, I just want you to think about this, okay?
Now think about this.
James Gunn
Okay.
becomes a major part of the DC
Siege mode.
creative team.
Engaged.
Essentially in charge of the DC EU, right? The Entertainment Universe, Expanded Universe,
EU.
whatever you call it. And he decides he's going to remake the Suicide Squad, okay? Basically,
Okay.
all of DC's eggs go into this new basket, and James Gunn makes this Suicide Squad movie with an ensemble cast and everything. While he's filming the movie, likes John Cena, that's the actor who plays the Peacemaker, likes his
See you later,
character
wet floor.
so much that
Have a good
he
night.
just decides, I want to do a spin-off
Thanks for
show
stopping by.
with this character.
Just for a little
now,
bit.
the movie's not out yet. No one knows if anyone's going to like the movie.
Silent
But
snort.
they're already deciding there will be another show. In fact, there's an epilogue scene in the Suicide Squad movie that says Peacemaker actually is coming back for another show. Like, it actually says it's the post-credit scene. So this was all part of James Gunn's plan all along, without ever seeing if people were going to like the new Suicide Squad, accept them, and that a series spinoff would be warranted. It's very odd to me that these kind of creative decisions are made before you even know what's going to happen. So what happened? The Suicide Squad movie flopped. It did not do very well.
Anyone know if any of this information is relevant to this show here that he's supposed to be talking about?
And because of that, I mean, there's a lot of factors. Some people say,
'Cause I don't
it's
watch
COVID,
any of this,
people aren't ready to go back to theaters yet.
movie
it was
product.
The original Suicide Squad movie in 2016 didn't do so well. Excuse me. And because of that, people weren't ready for more Suicide Squad. They didn't want Suicide Squad to begin with, so it was destined to fail. And that's all
Yeah, I
well and
figured.
good. But I think what's happened is James Gunn, over the course of him making these Guardians of the Galaxy movies for Marvel, has gained a lot of great faith within the superhero movie making community. And these producers and these companies think of him as, oh, you know, this is like guaranteed hits if he touches them. But sadly, with that Suicide Squad movie in 2021, excuse me, that didn't happen. It flopped, and now, oops, they put all their eggs in one basket. They gave James Gunn all this creative control and gave him all this money to make the series, but the movie it's based on didn't do well, so how is the series going to be good? Could it be good? Even if the movie wasn't that good? It's a good question. Could it be good?
There it is. There's your screenshot of the day or night.
even if the movie wasn't that good? It's a good question. If you want to see my review of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, it's already present on this channel. Give it a look. And in a nutshell, not a bad movie. Better than the original Suicide Squad from 2016, in my opinion, but still not a good movie. Disjointed, characters that don't really make sense, or, for example, Peacemaker and the other main character, Bloodsport, are almost identical as characters. Humor that falls flat a lot of the time.
1942 was a good year.
Doesn't seem to make much sense.
I think 1933 was better.
And in general, just not an overall great feeling of a movie. It's okay, but it's not great. The Peacemaker show tries to follow up on that and make it into an 8-episode series for HBO Max, each episode roughly being around 40 to 45 minutes long. Man. Let's just put it this way. And by the way, there's definitely going to be plot spoilers in the show. I have to tell you some of the plot. So understand, if you're going to watch this show for yourself, you might not want to watch this review, because I am going to talk about some major
Just
plot
don't
points
watch this review.
that need to be
no
discussed.
matter what.
Basically, here's the deal. James Gunn...
Here comes the plot synopsis, where he just tells you what happens in the plot, or in the show, and doesn't give any more analysis.
To make a superhero version of Archer. If you've ever seen the TV show Archer, okay, it's an ensemble cast of comedians and people here. They're all different people, you know, different races, different body types.
What? Different races, different body types.
And it makes sense because it's...
I mean, you can kind of you can tell that, like, from this, like...
all used comedically for maximum effect. There's a lot of dialogue in Archer that is completely off the wall zany, running jokes and things that you wouldn't think would work, but it works. Archer is about a team of spies, basically, doing spy-like work, and it's contracted work.
A spy-style show.
Humor and things interjected. It's a very adult-oriented series. This essentially is, so we all work for the government. Peacemaker survives the events of the Suicide Squad movie, but now is essentially roped endlessly into helping the government, and it's not even clear if they're ever going to let him off the hook at this point. I mean, he just did the Suicide Squad mission, but now he has to do a whole other mission in addition right after the fact. Some of the characters you see in...
So he just did a mission. Now he has to do another mission. Is that what he just said?
Endlessly into helping the government, and it's not even clear if they're ever going to let him off the hook at this point. I mean, he just did the Suicide Squad mission, but now he has to do a whole other mission in addition right after the fact.
A mission in addition.
Some of the characters you see in the show are actually directly from the Suicide Squad movie. This one here and this one here.
This one here?
Agents that were working...
Does he know their names?
...in the Suicide Squad, but turn on her at the end of the movie. And because they turned on her, now they're forced to do work with Peacemaker moving forward, which is essentially a job that no one wants. No one likes Peacemaker. They think he's a jackass. They don't think he's a serious superhero. Although he is an effective assassin, they know...
Sounds familiar.
...that he's essentially not a very good person and not very dependable. So this is kind of like the bottom of the barrel work that they're forced to do now.
But he's the guy
on Amanda Waller in the Suicide Squad movie. There's some newer characters on the right-hand side. You've got a new agent who actually is the daughter of
Can we get a name?
Waller, and the only reason that she gets the job is because she's the daughter and needs money.
So nepotism.
Not really good recruiting pool for, you know, spy work or espionage or secret government agents if the only reason you're getting the job is that you're the daughter of one of the head people.
Yeah, no shit.
Is she trained? Phil. I mean, she does things in the movie, but it's not ever clear. She's, I'm just doing this for extra money. How did you get your spy training? Like, what? It doesn't even seem to make sense, okay? This guy is the person in charge of the mission.
I'm shocked someone would hire their own child.
But later on is revealed to be a different kind of character, which you didn't expect. And then this guy way over here...
I mean, who would do
is
that?
the zany sidekick of the Peacemaker called Vigilante.
It's not like DSP got a job from his father, right? You know, like at a helicopter-style company or something? No.
And sometimes he's funny, and sometimes he's absolutely obnoxious and not funny.
And
honestly,
I'm sure
that's the
DSP
show in a
was
nutshell.
extremely qualified for that
It's
one.
to be zany and off the wall in a lot of ways. A lot of the times, for example, we're in a car talking about the mission. All of a sudden, one of the characters starts talking about their dogs, and that character misinterprets the conversation to be about their dogs. Funny? No. But James Gunn thinks it is.
Wait.
He thinks it's hilarious.
They were talking about their
We're in a car
dogs.
talking about the mission. All of a sudden, one of the characters starts talking about their dogs, and that character misinterprets the conversation to be about their dogs. Funny? No. But James Gunn thinks it is. He thinks it's hilarious because all kinds of things like that are running jokes and or things throughout the show that just, they don't hit. They're not funny. When you watch Archer, most of the humor hits. Even the things
He
that
should
are
have
out
like
of
a
place
full screen
hits.
moment.
When you watch this show, you're like,
At
man,
least once
I
per
feel like
episode.
I'm watching a knockoff of Archer,
Where he
only
just
where they're trying to say it's super.
the characters just stare into
but
the camera.
all the gore exists. The
That would be
adult content
hilarious.
Exists. It's just not funny. That's not good. Okay. So what is the overall plot of the show? Well, aliens. They're aliens that have invaded Earth, and they're infecting humans. And essentially, Peacemaker has to do various different missions, assassinating certain humans controlled by the aliens. Later on, there's a mission where he has to basically try to find their food source and how are they staying alive on Earth if they need a specific food source. And over the course of the show, he has run-ins with various other heroes and villains. For example, he runs into this guy called Judo Man. The running joke is that Judo Man is a short guy who might be Asian. You can't really tell because his outfit has a mask on, but they're joking, oh, he's a short Asian guy and he's a martial artist. Get it? Because Asians are good at martial arts. And that's the joke. And they constantly insult his height.
Ding dong die.
Funny?
Funny?
Not really. But James Gunn thinks it is, so it becomes a big running meme throughout the show. There is some interesting stuff here. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to completely crap on the show. I believe his name is Robert Patrick, plays Peacemaker's dad, who is a former supervillain who retired but now comes back from retirement for the show. And essentially, he is a super
Back
duper
into siege
racist who
mode.
apparently used to be in the Ku Klux Klan or was one
Uh-oh. We're getting into spicy territory
of
now.
the leaders of the Ku Klux Klan, and he was a super villain as part of the Klan, which is kind of crazy to think about. And so there's this dynamic between Peacemaker and his dad, where Peacemaker is not a racist, doesn't want to be, but he keeps getting dragged into this whole racism thing because his father won't leave him alone. It's like
The racism thing.
he can never shake that feeling that he's going to be like his dad. And his dad is always kind of a thorn in his side because of that. And there's plot lines there. There's interesting plot lines and dynamic between some of the agent characters here, but it's all wedged in with a bunch of over-the-top sexual humor, gore, and things that just don't resonate. For example, I'll give you another example. They're going to go to a mission.
For example, I'll give
and
you
they have
another
a
example.
chainsaw.
Here's
well,
the
they say,
example.
just leave the chainsaw in the truck. There's no reason that we need that chainsaw. But then they have to make jokes of how they want to bring the chainsaw in and use it like it's some kind of a video game. Then, of course, later on, they end up using the chainsaw, and it's incredibly gory. And it's like, what happened? It's like, it's just, again, on paper, maybe if the writing was better, or if there was the writers of Archer making the show.
I mean, that's the
maybe it would've
payoff,
been
right?
funny.
Like,
But it's just not.
the payoff of that joke is they didn't bring the chainsaw. Wait, did he say they brought it or not?
Course, later on, they end up using the chainsaw in the truck. There's no reason that we need that chainsaw. But then they have to make jokes of how they want to bring the chainsaw in and use it like it's some kind of a video game. Then, of course, later on, they end up using the chainsaw, and it's incredibly gory. And it's like, what happened?
Okay. So they all wanted to use the chainsaw, and they used the chainsaw, and it was gory.
It's like,
That's the joke.
it's just, again,
At first they didn't want to use it, and then they used it, and it was really
The
effective.
writers of Archer making the show, then maybe it would have been funny. But
My God.
it's just not funny. Okay? Even the opening number. Just so you know, the intro to the show has been memed all over the internet. It's basically John Cena and the entire.
They should have
cast of
put
the show
more shit
dancing.
jokes
They're all
and
doing
fart
this
jokes.
synchronized dancing and everything.
And
The
maybe
dancing
some
is actually impressive and
Howard
funny.
Stern
In
style
fact,
oven
Before I
jokes.
ever watched this show, I
That would've
saw
been
this
funny.
dance number on social media without audio. I just watched the dance. I thought that's kind of funny. They got the whole cast dancing. Then when I watched the show, I listened to it with audio. The opening theme song for the show doesn't even fit the dancing. The dancing looks like it would be synchronized to like maybe a funny club song or something. No, it's like a groovy rock song. It's like it doesn't even match the theme. It's so weird. The whole show is kind of like that. Like it should work on paper, an adult-oriented superhero themed show with agents that all have their own personalities and they kind of go at it.
I kind of want to look up
It just
that.
doesn't though.
that
A lot of the
dance thing.
humor falls flat.
Let's try that. Peacemaker dance scene. Oh god. Okay. I mean that I don't know, that's kind of funny.
Another thing, the show is very woke. Now,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't mind that. You want to have woke moments in the show and woke characters, I don't care. This character right here is a lesbian. She has a wife. I don't care.
This face doesn't care that she's a lesbian and has a wife. I repeat.
Very woke. Now, I don't mind that. You want to have woke moments in the show and woke characters, I don't care. This character right here
This character right here is a lesbian.
is a lesbian. She has a wife.
She has a
I don't
wife.
care. Doesn't really affect me. It could have very well been a husband who she had as her partner. You know, that wouldn't have mattered either. But there are definitely moments in the show that are cliche and or shoved down your throat. For example, this woman is known as the one that all the guys want to sleep with, and so she has to be the strong, independent woman who every time that a guy tries to hit on her, she beats him up, even though she's a super skinny, not necessarily realistic that she would have the ability to beat up any men in this movie or this show. She doesn't look like that type. If they wanted to actually have an actress who looked like, okay, she's capable, maybe she's physically fit, she's buff, she could fight guys off, that would make sense. But instead they cast this actress who obviously that's not who she is in real life, and they try to portray, oh, the super strong alpha woman who can fight off all the guys because they're all sexist towards her.
So should have this woman been the buff, physically strong one, and she have been the lesbian? Would that have been better?
You see, it's kind of like you can have these themes but not be so heavy-handed. The show is very heavy-handed with a lot of its themes, and because of that, it's not funny. You understand? Like it's not.
But what he just described isn't heavy-handed themes of wokeness. Heavy-handed would be if like there was an entire episode about like how this woman's wife is like a big part of the plot or something.
Even acceptable if you're so heavy-handed with it. It becomes,
And it goes like out of its
annoying
way to
rather than
like
just something
include
natural
this
that you
stuff
accept.
into
And
the
that
plot.
theme is hammered home a million times. You end up seeing her wife in the show a ton of time. It's like, you got to remember she's a lesbian with a wife. You just got to remember that. That's her character, right? Like, why is that even part of her character? Who cares, right? So, to me, I'm watching the show. It's like there were some parts I laughed, admittedly, a few funny parts. For me, the funniest.
I mean, woke could be sexual orientation. It could be a lot of things. Woke is just like aggressively progressive, if that even makes sense. I mean, in a sense, woke is just like anything that isn't normal, like anything that goes against social norms, I guess. So I don't know.
Or the best part, excuse me, of the show was the plot. There's an alien
I
invasion.
honestly,
What's really going on with
I think this entire conception here of like this cast of very weirdly put together people is kind of woke. That's the wokeness in and of itself, really.
the aliens, because at one point there's actually aliens that seem to be on the good side and aliens on a bad side, and they're kind of going at each other, and that's kind of an interesting dynamic. However, just to forewarn you, it doesn't really pay off. By the end of the show, it doesn't really matter. There's really no awesome resolution at the end or anything like that. It's like, oh, that was great that I watched the whole thing. What's funny is at the very end of the series, there's one scene with a cameo from the Justice League, okay? And yes, it's the Justice League from the Zack Snyder Justice League movie. Although it's funny because it shows all their silhouettes, and then Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are never shown up close. Only Aquaman and the Flash are shown, and yes, it's actually played by those Jason Momoa, and I forget off the top of my head right now the actor who plays the Flash. It's really them. They're really the actors in the show, but they're only for literally one line. That's a joke. That's been a running joke. The joke is that Aquaman sleeps with fish. That's actually a running joke in the show. It's not funny, And it's actually ripped off of The Boys. Yes, that's a running joke in The Boys, and it's a rip
It's a reference to The Godfather.
off of that show, and they put it into this show as if it's original when it's not. And they make that joke overall over the series. It's never funny. And then in this last scene with Aquaman and the Flash, they reference that joke. It's still not funny. So it's what I mean. Like James Gunn, I've seen his Guardians of the Galaxy movies, the 2 that are out so far. The first Guardians movie is genius. It's funny. The humor is funny. You know, some of the stuff Groot does, some of the stuff that Drax does. Oh my God, hilarious, deadpan comedy style stuff that's really funny. This show tries to emulate that and have that kind of humor and fails.
Yeah,
And
I agree. Fourth
feels like they
Rider.
really want to be.
There's a lot of times where you can watch like certain shows and they might have like, I don't want to say like a hint of wokeness, but like there might be like a kernel or a seed of wokeness. Hey, Liquid Carl. But they don't make the entire thing like, they don't like wreck the plot or the themes of the show in service of that wokeness. Like my wife and I have been watching Colombian soap operas on Netflix for a while now, and there's one about a girl she's like her father and her entire family. She's like in a family of like all truck drivers, and her dream is to become a truck driver, and like the whole kind of show is like her trying to break the stereotype of like women can't drive trucks, because I guess that's a thing. I guess that's a thing in Colombia of like macho culture or whatever. It's kind of funny because like, you know, you live in the US and you see how things are here in terms of like where the bar has been pushed, or where the Overton window, if you want to use that terminology, has been pushed. And then you see in other countries where it hasn't progressed to this point, and you're like, oh, it's just like, it's a girl, she wants to drive a truck and doesn't want to get shit for it. So yeah,
Archer, the show, and they're not. It's just not funny. And it sucks because 8 episodes. It's big budget, by the way. It's got CGI, it's got special effects, it's got gore, it's got all the things you would want in like a high-end series. And what it ends up feeling like is someone wanted to combine the Power Rangers with Archer, and it fails miserably because it just doesn't work. And what's hilarious about that is, maybe if they had waited to see how people would like the Suicide Squad movie in 2021 before they greenlit this show and started filming it, then maybe they wouldn't have even made it. But they ended up with an entire series that's just not that good. It's cringy. It's force-handed with its themes of liberalism.
force-handed.
And it's just
Liberalism
not a good
and
show.
things.
Overall, I didn't really enjoy it. At the end of the day, when I saw all 8 episodes, I was hoping there would be something at the end that would really be like, wow, it was worth watching. No. I actually feel like I kind of wasted a lot of time watching the show, and I could have watched something else that was better, like Archer. And I'm kind of sad that maybe I did watch this instead of Archer, because I haven't seen the recent seasons of Archer. Maybe I should go watch that now. So, The Peacemaker, honestly, not good and not very funny. They try hard, they fail, and pretty much kind of suffers the same fate as the Suicide Squad reboot from 2021, where effort is made, money's put into it. It's not that it's low budget. It's not that the acting's bad. The writing is just not that good. And the problem is it's written by James Gunn. So there's one person to blame. Sucks because I like Guardians, but I'm not liking this DC stuff. I've seen 2 things now from him in the DC universe. I didn't like the Suicide Squad, and I didn't like this. So I'm not sure what's going on with James Gunn at this point, but it's just not good stuff. And I hope that he does better, because now apparently he's in charge of the whole DCEU.
Is it James Gunn's fault, or is it just he's working with shit material to begin with? There's only so much he can do with it.
And if they're all going this way,
Or maybe it's just
I don't think they're not going to be around for very long. Let's put it that.
like DC is in the shadow of Marvel, and like it's always going to be compared to that, and so anything they do just kind of falls short, right?
That way, okay? But Peacemaker, not very good. I give it thumbs down. Don't recommend it, and I think it's kind of a waste of time and a fail. All right, that's my honest review of the Peacemaker show. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Be sure, of course, to tell me if you agree or not in the comments, and I'll see you next time for another review here on DSP Reacts. Thanks for watching.
At least they fixed the outro. Let's see if there's anything out there we can watch. Subscriptions. ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼 still streaming. What's he doing?
Bill, what did you cook yourself for
Oh, boy.
breakfast? I'm trying to tell you. Mark my words. Phil will tell you I toasted a piece of bread and then I put a bunch of shit all over that toasted piece of bread. You know, and then he might come up with an excuse why he probably couldn't cook an egg for himself.
Alright, we might come back to ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼 in a second. Let me see if there's anything out there I want to watch before we adjourn for the night. I don't think so. Oh, there's this thing. Shout out to ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼 for recommending this channel. ℍ𝔸𝔹𝕋. Criminally underrated and undersubscribed. Go sub to him. Drop this in the chat here. For quality LTG animations. Let's watch this. Real quick. It's only 3 minutes. Oh jeez. Vroom. Oh no, the breakup.
What do you say? You're never gonna say that story. Why is he like this?
Why, dude? You're getting on my fucking nerves right now, man.
I am dying.
This is running through his head, huh?
So insecure about something.
You're insecure too. Yes, you are. Without the you want to set the tone.
Oh no. Something's going on in that house. Oh no. 2 glasses. Please no.
God, yes, KP.
Oh god. LTG felted. Alright, let's see if I can figure out this rating thing. How do I do it? Chat, tell me what to do. Well, maybe I should have looked this up before the stream. Let's do this. Let's just do it manually. Let's all go raid ℍ𝔸𝕋𝔼𝕎𝔸ℝ. Tell him I sent you. And thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Until tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do this tomorrow again. Gotta keep making progress in Elden Ring. Can't let myself fall too far behind. Although I think I've technically, I mean, I've still got one remembrance left, or less. He just ended his stream. Well, fuck. Let's see. Who else can we raid? Hang on. Let's go back to this scene. Maybe we can go somewhere on the other website. Twitch.tv. Yes. I see Mr. Dingus is streaming. Twitch.tv.
Oh shit.
Oh god, no. Alright. Here it is. Go raid Dingus. And yeah, tell him the hate army is there. And now, the proper farewell. Have a good night. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. All that good stuff. Bye.